I just popped in live. It is Thursday morning. Goddamn. I don't think I've ever seen the veins in my neck so, like, protruded. Good God. Well, that's a thing. So the camera's over here. I should stop looking over here at my neck. My neck kit is so... I'm already live, of course. I was like, I'm getting on live because I'm supposed to be starting at 9 and I want to be punctual.
Punctual and on time.
So even inside of that, that also means that I haven't actually done any of my, like, what screen is, the gameplay screen, right? So let's see here. Okay, yeah, cool. Hell yeah. Oh, but why is this all the way over here? Nope, let's not do that. He's like, do not touch shit. I wonder why we're over in this corner. This corner is kind of a silly corner to have gameplay. Is it not? Oh, well. It doesn't matter for now. Because.
Hi, everybody.
Will you hand me that backpack? Yeah, it's a heavy backpack. So yes. Kit is accidentally joining me this morning. Well, kind of accidentally.
Well,
the story is
there's a lot.
Yes.
So yesterday we were at a wine tasting event at Calbini and Campai.
Yep.
Which, let me give the address because I think anyone that wants to go ahead and check it out, it's an awesome spot. Because I remember I gave Daniel the text message.
I don't think I've ever been in here during the day and have seen the.
I know. Isn't it weird seeing the skyline like that though?
Yeah, it is weird. I'm so used to seeing the nighttime.
Yeah, it's 1433 West Belmont Avenue, Chicago, Illinois 60657. It's a beautiful location. And we were at a wine tasting event, and we tasted like 20 different wines.
20 different wines. We were toasty as all get out.
Yes, and then we tried to do a solo react.
So we came in here to do reaction. So we're setting up the studio in a totally new way so that Kit and I can do everybody can do reactions on their own without Daniel, who is like basically the producer of everything, being there, because Daniel has got a lot of shit to do because he runs the studio. So it doesn't make sense for him to sit there and watch us react when we can do it ourselves.
Yeah.
So we did our first reaction solo without Daniel last night to what video was it? A Russian Badger
video.
And it was great. I think we did a kick-ass reaction. It was a lot of fun. You did a good job of reeling yourself in with the talking. I noticed because Daniel wasn't there to be like, okay, that's enough.
Yes, I know. So
I was like, Kid, regulating himself. Yes, you did such a good job.
What is this? We are live. We are live on Twitch.
Are we live on Twitch right now?
I'm going to let people know on Discord right now. There we go.
So we did the recording, and then we played it back. Well, first we got 4 minutes in.
4 minutes in.
And then I realized that we hadn't put the screen up so that our viewers could see what we're viewing, right? So we were just reacting, and that's all the video was without the screen and screen sitch. So then we stopped, and thankfully it was only 4 minutes in. And we're like, okay, let's do this again, rewind, and get that photo and photo sitch. And we did that and watched the whole thing, reacted to the whole thing, and then went and played it back. And there was no audio for the video, so it was just the video.
So we fucked up.
Erotica, you say, yeah. So I'm going to actually be reading a short story. It's an erotica story. And it is, well, I don't know if I should give away.
Don't tell too
much of the plot.
Look, first of all, I'm reacting to something that I haven't seen. So no spoilers.
And the person who wrote this erotica story.
Who wrote it? Is it somebody I know?
It's my husband.
What?
So, get excited. So, my husband.
Oh, yeah, I have a
over
book.
the quarantine time.
Okay.
He was part of a writing group. So was I, but I didn't do any writing. I was a voyeur. I came in and reacted to everybody's writing. That's what I do. I react. So, he already published another book, a mystery dystopian Chicago future book, and it's fantastic. This is another
book that he has?
This is another book. So these are the short stories that he wrote. This is the author's edition. So he's going through and he's making corrections in here.
Okay.
But we wrote a bunch of I wrote a bunch of haikus. Let's get real. Okay. I also made a video because I'm a video editor, and I that's if I'm gonna be artistic, that's kind of the world I tend to be more artistic in is video and telling a story through video or through song, right? And I actually did sing an original song for this group and everything, but brass like at the bottom of it, at the foundation of the group, it was a writing group. So there was one erotica story in here that that I was going to share with everybody because it's hilarious.
Can I do one other thing here too? I want to see if I can pull up the Twitch channel here real quick.
Is his table of contents wrong? It might be. Yes, it is. Well, while you do that, I gotta, because his table of contents is wrong. So that's something that he needs to make sure to correct before this actually goes to print. But I found it. It says it's page 58, but it's actually page 122. Let me take a pen and make that mark so he's aware that this is wrong. He probably already knows. Okay, erotica time. What are you looking for? Oh, so you're watching us stream here, so we're watching. This is very meta.
I know. I just want to make sure we can pull that up here too. So hey, folks, type in the comment section below. Can you see us live and direct?
Yeah, I mean, Fallen Angel said erotica. You say so. We have people tuning in for some Thursday morning. Erotica.
And by the way, I'm drinking some tea. So there you go.
I have some water here. I did pull a cold can of soda, lemon soda water out of my fridge.
By the way, I got some Boss coffee in the fridge too.
Oh fuck yeah!
You want that?
Yeah.
You want some Boss coffee?
Boss coffee? Yeah. I don't know what that is, but I love coffee.
It's from Japan. From Japan, yeah. I got the place.
If you're willing to share it with me, I would love to have some.
Yeah, boss.
All right, let's get ourselves set up. So you at home, get yourself set up, get yourself comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, if you like erotica, you're gonna love this story.
There we go.
It's good. It's sexy.
Sexy.
It'll get you wet.
Or any other way.
Or any other way. Cindy, good evening, Kira and Kit. Who has just moved into his own apartment and had a nice 7 hours of moving and organizing shit. Well, you are in luck because now you get to chill out to an incredible story. Once again, a little background on this story is that my husband wrote this book of short stories, and I was thinking I feel like when I come on early, not a lot of people are going to be on, and maybe if I read through short stories, it'd be really a nice story time, right?
Wow, that's good.
And then I said to Mark, I go, hey, do you know a good book of short stories? Maybe Dashiell Hammett, Anais Nin. And he's like, well, I wrote a book of short stories. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. Let me read that. And so yeah, get myself ready.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Listening to everything. Live and direct. Putting on the headphones is just secondary nature, so I might as well put the headphones on too.
Are you sure this isn't against terms of service? Nope. I'm not sure.
Look, hey, hold on. First of all, Tindy, compared to all the Twitch cam models that are out there that are literally half naked, I mean, this is tame compared to what the hell they're all doing.
If I got naked and did it, would that work? Maybe I should have worn a bikini to read this. If we had a hot tub and I read it, it would work, right? No, I think it'll be fine. And Tindy, thank you for bringing that up because maybe it could be an issue.
Kira, look, compared to so many other ladies that are like literally wearing skimpy bikinis, this is freaking tame. Okay.
Who doesn't want to see ladies in skimpy bikinis?
I know. I mean, no.
Am I wrong?
Nothing against.
Am I wrong?
Nothing against those. Nothing against the Twitch models. Nothing against. I'm just saying.
When I was working out on Sunday and I was streaming our workout, like not this last Sunday, but the Sunday before, because I've been streaming mine and Mark's workouts. Yeah. People come on and say, "Hey," and then they're like, working out, fucking boring. I'm gone, right? And they leave. And I said to Mark, I go, gosh, like. I just don't think people are interested in watching this. I'm going to keep streaming it because I'm going to do it anyway. But, like, I don't think people are interested in watching it. Mark's like, you got to wear less clothing. I have a very supportive husband, just so everybody knows. Also, I don't watch those cam models. The only hot tub stream I watched was an Irish man in a full suit.
Oh. Well, you know what? Good for that Irish man.
That would be so, like, hot.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Anyway, apparently the water got cold over time. What up, kid? I hope you studied well for the next MGR stream.
Metal Gear, yes. So you remember that Max OR video that we reacted to, Metal Gear? I'm playing the game. I fought a giant robot dinosaur, and I don't know how I won. I won the fight, but I just don't know how I won.
Really?
Yeah, because I cut it in half.
Was it hard?
Well, at first, yes, I lost the first time, but then my second round when I was facing it, like I was winning, right? And I'm not complaining that I won, but it doesn't make any sense. This is like a futuristic weapon firing lasers and missiles and every
lasers.
And I have this sword and I'm fighting this thing with the sword, and then I chop it in half, and then I'm hearing from my team saying, "Great job, you cut it in half," and I'm like, how? How did I win? This makes no sense. And then the chat, you know what chat tells me? This is anime, Kit. Nothing's supposed to make sense.
There you go.
No.
There you go.
How?
All right. So here we go. The title of this erotica. Okay. Hi, Big City fan. First time chat. Hey-o.
Hi.
Welcome. The title of this story is RBG Erotica. I'm going to start by saying that you won't believe this. It happened to me, and I don't really believe it most days. Okay. It only seems real when I catch a whiff of lavender, or when I'm walking along and hear Biggie blaring from the windows of a passing car, and suddenly my flag stands at half-mast. My mind suddenly flashes with images of that day back in 2017.
Great year.
And I know that I've done something that very few other men can claim to have done. I fucked RBG. No, not red, blue, green. A strange jumbling of the acronym RGB. And one of my favorite drag performers. No. I had sex with the second woman ever to serve on the Supreme Court, Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Oh, that dirty lady. I knew she was a freak.
So, it all began on a humid day in July, shortly after I'd watched her speak at my university. I was in the second year of my JD program at U of C, and we were incredibly lucky to have her speak to us.
Okay.
I remember there being rumors that Obama was pulling strings to get her in town for good press. He was pushing hard to get his Hyde Park Library approved. Whatever the reason, we were gifted to hear one of the most interesting and elegant speeches that has ever been addressed to a group of would-be attorneys. She spoke on Friends of the Earth versus Laidlaw, and somehow made the issue of standing interesting. I had adjourned to the local Starbucks after the speech and was enjoying an iced frappuccino when I heard Notorious blaring out of a phone right next to my ear. Being used to folks using rap as ringtone in Hyde Park, we are a diverse if segregated college community.
Right.
I almost didn't turn around, but there was something that made me look. Standing next to me was a petite woman in a smart houndstooth suit, pearls, and hair in a tight bun. I had to say something. Mrs. Ginsburg, I really enjoyed your speech. It's Bader Ginsburg, son, and I'm glad. I'm never sure if I'm getting through to the students. You definitely are.
Yeah, well, she corrected him too. There you go.
Yeah, it's starting.
It's already started.
Oh my God. Thanks. That means a lot. She said this while putting her hand on my shoulder and leaning in close enough for me to smell her breath. It was somehow lavender scented. Meet me in my chambers, she whispered, and dropped a small Post-it into my lap with the address and room number of a nearby hotel. 7 p.m. What? She then got into line, ordered her drink, and somehow slipped out of the restaurant unnoticed. I guess what they say is true. The average person doesn't even know the name of any Supreme Court justices, much less the face.
Thank you so much. I think we got 1 bit. Thank you,
Big
City fan.
Woo!
We got some bits. Give us the bits.
Woohoo!
Give us the bits.
Thank you. Is it my extremely veiny neck? Good God, what is going on with that?
Don't worry.
My neck always that veiny.
Wait, come on! Did you listen?
Sorry.
Come on, Ruth Bader Ginsburg just walked out of the restaurant, and this guy is like shocked.
He's about to.
Come on.
Okay. Needless to say, I was intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea what she wanted from me, and when a person you respect more than your parents tells you to do something, you do it.
Yes, you do.
I had just a few hours before we were to meet. So I rushed home and changed clothes 3 times before deciding that what I had been wearing at Starbucks made me just as much sense as anything else I decided to put on. I didn't tell my roommate anything because, frankly, who would believe I was meeting RBG? I hightailed it to the hotel, which was within walking distance. I was literally shaking when I got to her door. I knocked twice and was greeted with, "It's open." The first thing I noticed when I walked in was the justice wearing her full formal robe and collar, standing in front of a bed. All of the other furniture had been pushed to the periphery of the room, and a black rubber sheet had been spread across the normal third-rate hotel comforter and fixed to the corners of the bed frame with elastic straps. Okay. I was dumbstruck and believe I just stood in front of the open door. "Come closer," she said, and closed the door.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, by the way, thank you, big city fan, for the other 2 bits. We love the bits. Give us the bits.
Yeah, this is what Erotica does to people. The bits just come pouring in.
And then we got someone, I think it's Assassin 95.
Assassin 9591.
It's a bow chicka wow wow. Wow wow. So, oh my goodness, our friend is right now in the room. Security is not there. So Ruth Bader Ginsburg must have known. Her A game must be so on point. This is like, hey, security, stand down. I got me a young.
I mean, when you're RBG, you're like, I can fuck anybody, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I'd fuck RBG. I mean, she's dead now, so that doesn't work. So no, I would not now.
Not now, but there we go.
All right.
All right.
All right. Okay, here we go. I did as she asked, taking a few steps closer to her. "Young man, I don't want to know your name. I don't want you to speak. I just want you to do everything I tell you to, without question. I also want you to know that what is about to happen is completely voluntary on your part. If you do not want to participate, you need only walk out of the room. Okay. Regardless of whether you do, if you tell anyone what transpires here, they will likely never believe you. Do you understand?"
Hey, she's laying down the law. So
laying down the law, nice pun.
Laying down the law, you know.
He says, "Yes, Your Honor."
Oh no! Correction. I hope she corrects him and says, "It's Supreme Court justice to you."
That's right.
There you go.
Right.
You know, hey, let's face it. And by the way, Big City Fan says, "Filthy Frank hates vegans, and I don't know why." Filthy Frank. Welcome to the rice fields, motherfuckers.
Where's that from?
Only the initiated will know.
Got it.
Only the initiated will know.
Well, I feel like we're going through our own initiation right here. So
there you go.
Good. You may address me as Ruth. Now for the matter of your oral argument. Before I knew what was happening.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Before I knew what was happening, the justice was on her knees. Her tiny hands made short work of my belt, and she worked my slim-fit jeans down to my ankles. Okay. I was amazed by the force of her movements. For such a petite old woman, she had incredible strength.
Yeah.
I just had time to register this when it suddenly turned to a gentle, almost imperceptible petting over the front of my boxer briefs. Despite the fact that I had never seen octogenarians as sexual objects, my cock had no problem with the concept. She slowly ran her index finger up and down the length of me, over the front of my Calvin Kleins. With each butterfly stroke, I felt myself growing. It was slow at first, and she seemed to be savoring it, taking what seemed like forever to tease me first with one hand, then the other.
Oh, what a tease.
Yeah. Tease Louise.
Yeah, tease Louise. Just a little, you know. You're like, oh, stop teasing, but you're like, you gotta keep it going just for a little bit longer. There you go. Okay.
That's right. Just some gentle brushes, right?
There you go.
Eventually, she was using both hands. Just gossamer touches with the tips of all 4 fingers on each side of my shaft. I was fully hard, the tip of my cock poking up over the top of my waistband. It was only then that she slowly leaned forward and began to lick over the top of my boxers, from the bottom of my balls to the top of my waistband, down to up, each time going a little higher until finally she touched my bare skin.
Oh.
She rested her tongue there and giggled slightly before repeating the process over and over.
Jeez, well, she's making a very thorough oral argument. Assassin 959 says a gentle tickle of the pickle, you might say.
That's right.
And then Alfarius Omegon, looks like we finally defeated chaos. This is more cursed than me. Alfarius, which one of you is here right now to listen? Is it Alfarius or is it Omegon? Which one is it? You're in the realm of Slanesh now. There you go. And Big City Fan gave us another bit. We're happy for the bit. It says, it has been 20,000 chromosomes since Filthy Frank was banished. Filthy Frank is gone.
Filthy Frank sounds like a fun guy.
Yeah, well, Filthy Frank, actually, you know, he made a great big career change. I actually am impressed with the 180 that he has done.
Oh, this is a real person?
This is a real person, and he really has made himself a name for himself. So all I got to say is, well done, good sir.
I don't know why I thought he was a makeup person.
Nope. Well, I mean, it was a caricature. I'll tell you about it.
All right. We'll learn about Filthy Frank later.
Yes.
All right. So when she had reached the top of my cock with her deft little tongue, Ruth pulled down my underwear. I was fully erect now and rock hard.
Oh my God.
Even though her facial expression hadn't changed since I walked into the room, I could see the cock-hungry gleam in her eyes.
Yes.
Slowly, excruciatingly slowly, she wrapped her lips around the head of my dick. She stopped there, letting the wet, velvety warmth of her tiny mouth envelop me, just holding me inside of her.
That's the good stuff.
After a few moments, I could feel her tongue flicking my frenulum. She then took...
Sorry.
She then took more of me into her mouth, working her way down to the base, using her tongue to tease me the entire length of the way. She pulled back, tongue still flitting like fairy wings, and I could feel tiny spurts of pre-cum starting to form at the end of my dick. I think she felt this as well, as she took my cock into her hands and stared me deep into the eyes. I used the tip of her tongue to draw a silken thread of pre-cum off of me. It finally snapped, landing down her neck and chin. This must have been the signal for the sucking to begin in earnest.
Yep, that's the best kind of stuff.
They say practice makes perfect, and I never understood what that meant until I had my dick sucked by a woman in her 80s.
Got another bit. Woo! All right, you should react to Freeman's and watch 3 episodes because it's quite short.
Okay.
All right. And
do we have notes? Like, we got to write shit down because I can't remember that shit.
Let's see. Chaos X Reaper, he always did, but he switched to going by his name, Joji. Oh, you're talking about Filthy Frank.
Filthy Frank, yeah.
Yeah.
Freeman's. React to Freeman's.
Yes.
Okay. I'll write that down.
Sipping on some tea right now.
Oh, is that tea in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I accidentally coughed in it, so
I don't like tea. Okay. She spat on both of her hands and used them to work the base of my shaft while bobbing up and down with
I love
them.
that. Sorry.
I love that.
I love that. That's good. Really good.
This was alternated with her taking me the entire way into her mouth, snaking my dick down the back of her throat, and using her tongue to massage my balls. Damn!
Wow, she's
that
really
is talent.
That's Nina Hartley talent right there.
Is Nina Hartley a porn actress?
Yes, and she is a legend and a goddess. You know, I have to say,
damn, that'd be. I mean, you'd have to like.
Nina Hartley is the champion. So there
you'd have to really like. I think what would get most in the way is jaw.
Yeah.
Right?
That's not proper
like that has to like completely release. And then the gag reflex, of course, which is all just musculature. Like you can train your body to like release tension during situations. It just really takes practice. Yes. All right. Just as I was nearing explosion, she stopped. Did we get another bit?
Yeah, we did get another bit.
Ow!
React to Freeman's Mind. Watch 3 episodes in one
Jesus.
video because it's quite short. And then Assassin 959. She got the jeans. It was tough.
Can't do the funny with this. I don't know what that means. Playing 2042 right now. Can't do the funny with this. I don't know. I'm interpreting that maybe in the wrong way. So that's okay though. I'll take my mind away from that.
Hang on.
It's probably because I'm reading erotica. So
yes, there you go. All right. Because obviously Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Here's the thing: in a fight, though, I think Nina Hartley is would
to RBG.
Yeah, we would defeat.
Well, RBG's dead now.
I know.
So I mean,
you
got to put like RBG and then the year that you're talking about, like.
All right, 2017.
To make it clear.
Nina's still the best.
All right, so. Just as I was nearing explosion, she stopped.
Oh, she stopped.
Quid pro quo, young man, she whispered, a trail of spit and pre-cum dangling from her moist lips. She laid down on the rubber sheet and pulled up the road to reveal that she was wearing nothing underneath. Her legs were toned, their color almost porcelain. The skin felt at the same time frail and exquisite, like parchment on what was written... the secrets of one of the most powerful and amazing women to have ever lived. Right. Small blue veins could be seen beneath the surface, and there was a slight wrinkling where her legs met torso. Her mons was graced with a shock of untamed snow-white pubic hair, which slowly shortened around her lower lips to trail off behind them. I'd thought that women of that age were unable to get wet, but Ruth was dripping in anticipation of me. Apparently, sucking cock was the fountain of youth. She had a small mole on her left labia, and it was that I licked first. She tasted like lavender, just like her breath. I worked my way around the circumference of her womanhood, teasing her just shy of her hood, just as she had teased the head of my dick. After circling her several times, I used my tongue to part her lips and slowly touch her clit. Ooh. It almost instantly became engorged, a beautiful, oily, silken pink mound under my tongue, forming a visible peak.
There you go.
Damn.
You gotta know how to find it. You gotta know how to find it, folks.
Wow.
And see, we got another bit, okay? We got another bit. It says, fuck it. Fuck Aperture Science. They literally messed up a fucking robot experiment, and shit happens.
I love it. I love the interjections about Filthy Frank.
Well, Aperture Science did fuck up, but hey, you know what? They actually made another game. Unfortunately, we don't have the equipment to actually play the new sequel to Aperture Science. Yeah, but it's a fun game. I've seen some of the reviews to it. You're basically you meet Hal Johnson. Mm-hmm. Yeah, who ran Aperture Science. There we go. And let's see, Assassin 959 says, Kira, how did you come to obtain this book? you missed out. It's from her husband.
My husband wrote this. So it's called Quarantine Collection. It's actually not published yet. So this is an author's copy that he gets so that he can go through and correct any punctuation and read the whole thing, make sure there's nothing, So anyway, he was part of a writing group when the lockdown started, and every week they would meet, and they would create a sort of a piece of inspiration. Like this week we're gonna write about. One week it was mother. One week, like is just random stuff, right? And I think it was the week RBG died. That RBG ended up being our.
Yeah, because she died in 2020. That's
right. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is what my husband came up with at that period in time. So yes, my husband wrote this book. And there's all kinds of stories in it. He is an imaginative son of a bitch. I tell you what.
Yes, he is. I actually have one of his books in my collection at the house.
Chaos Reaper says, I read fan fiction, so I'm not weirded out at all by this. LOL. That's awesome.
Well, hold on, folks. We're still on the adventure because
we are still on this adventure.
Because he's eating out the judge right now.
Yeah! Suck it, she moaned. I obeyed.
Suck it.
Suck it. She'd probably say it more like suck it.
Or he's it actually said, suck it. This is not Rule 34 worthy. WTF, Alfarius. Alfarius, you're with Chaos. Or are you not with Chaos? Are you really secretly with the Imperium? Oh, I thought you were all for Chaos, Alfarius. Welcome. There is no fifth Chaos God. There is no fifth Chaos God.
Her performance, I thought I knew what she... after her performance, I thought I knew what she wanted. I worked her clit with my lips and mouth like it was a little cock, sucking and licking and teasing it. I guess technically in a way it is. After a while, I began to use my index finger to play with her labia, using her juices to slowly work my way between them. Just testing the entrance to her, gaveling the session in.
Yeah. Ha.
As I did, she grasped the back of my head and push. I responded by plunging 2 fingers into her, fucking her with them slowly. I firmly hooked them toward her belly button. She began to moan. I kept going, working my fingers in and out while toying with her throbbing clit until eventually I heard her moans turn to screams of ecstasy.
Oh, that's when you know you're doing it.
Ruth was coming hard. As she did, I withdrew my fingers and started to play with her ass, using the pad of my sopping finger to tease around and eventually enter her tight, tiny asshole. I could feel the last contractions of her orgasm sucking me further and further inside. By the time she was done, I was up to my second knuckle. After I withdrew, things were quiet for a moment.
Oh. Uh-oh.
You aren't done, young man. She flipped over, removing the robe entirely, stripping to only her collar and getting onto all fours. Approach the bench. I was shocked to discover a tramp stamp of the scales of justice just above her ass with the word notorious in bold fractal lettering just below.
RBG's got it. Hey, but those are always the fun girls, the ones that tramp stamp in your back. There you go. Especially at the strip clubs. There you go. There you go. All right, let's see. Big C. Hold on, we got another bit. Woo! Let's see. Aperture. Hold on. Big City Fan says, Aperture is a piece of shit at mass. That's why I like Black Mesa. You know what? I'm Aperture Science for life. All right? Fuck Black Mesa, okay? Fuck those fuckers.
I don't know anything of what you're talking about.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Okay. She flipped over, removing the robe entirely, stripping to only her collar and getting onto all fours, approached the bench. I was shocked to discover a tramp stamp of the scales of justice. The muscles of her back rippled under vellum skin. I joined her on my knees, and I was about to part her when she said, "Not yet. You'll find a blindfold and a bottle of baby oil under my bed." Under the bed.
All right. I like where this is going.
Put the blindfold on me and then use the entire bottle. I don't want an inch of me dry.
That's right. Hey, you got a little fun game of slip and slide.
Yowza! All right. I found the blindfold and I tied it loosely. At first, tighter, she panted. I did as requested, cinching the knot tightly behind her beautiful salt and pepper bun. Right. I then took the oil and poured it in a straight line from the nape of her neck to the top of her ass, watching it drip a path from her tight little puckered anus down to her perfectly wrinkled nether lips. And on the rubber sheet, I began to rub. Her skin, loose from her advanced age, seemed to want to follow my hands. The effect was almost like stroking my own dick, the skin transforming and moving over the solid mass of her body below. Yeah. The rumors of her being able to hold a plank for over 2 minutes must be true. Ruth was well muscled. As I rubbed, my fingers tingled over the striations of her back and glute muscles. As I flipped her onto her back, she let out a brief, girlish squeal, markedly different from the commanding voice she had been using before. I massaged the folds of her neck, kissing the hollow of her throat before working my way down to her flat, round breasts. Her nipples were perky little brown marshmallows between my fingers, and I pinched them slightly as I rubbed the oil over her. She squeaked again like a little mewling kitten. My hands glided farther down, caressing her pelvic bones and slowly working my way back to her judicial chambers. Yeah, when I reached her clit, she whispered, "Fuck me."
Yeah, oh, that's great. We also got hold on. Let's see. We got from Draker Bay says, "Yo." We also got Assassin 959 says, "Tramp stamp on a woman is like a spoiler on a car. Everyone likes one, even if they don't know it." There you go. We all do. And also, we got Big City Fan 2021. He gives another bit. Kira is like a woman staying in a retirement home after World War II and wearing pretty dress.
Yeah, I wear a lot of pretty dresses, actually.
There you go.
I actually tend to dress up a lot. So
there you go.
Thank you for the compliment. This is one of my favorite dresses.
There we go. And thank you for the bits. Give us the bits.
Yeah. All right,
let's continue on with our adventure. Because now Ruth Bader Ginsburg,
shit's about to get real.
She just said,
almost over.
"Fuck me."
All right. I was hesitant at first as I thought I might crush her, but my cock was more willing than my brain. And before I knew what was happening, I picked up both of her legs and thrust myself balls deep into that warm, wrinkled, well-oiled hole.
Wow.
Woo! As I pulled out, the skin seemed to grip me, gliding and unfolding on top of my dick, but not wanting to let go. I involuntarily thought of that joke from Friday, the older the berry, the sweeter the juice. It wasn't funny now. After another few strokes, I became afraid that I wouldn't be able to hold on much longer. I settled myself deep inside of her and just felt the fragile life of her pulsing around my cock. Jesus Christ. Oh, man, Why did you stop? She asked. I'm afraid I'm near the end of my motion, Your Honor.
Oh, come on, buddy. Come on.
If you stop now, I'll have to decide the case on its merits, young man. I'm sure you have something else to present.
That's right. Come on. Keep. You gotta stay focused. Think dead dogs. Think dead dogs if you're about to pop. Just think that's something that Ron Jeremy used to say. Like, if in case I want to pop, I think dead dogs. Think dead dogs.
Think of that. Dead dogs.
That's okay.
That's what Ron Jeremy. No, I met Ron Jeremy.
Yeah, but unfortunately he's in jail now.
Yeah.
But before, when everything was still all cool, Ron Jeremy in an interview said, "What keeps me focused in my game is sometimes I have to think like dead dogs or something. So I don't.
Exactly. Of course,
So think dead dogs. Come on, dude. Think dead dogs."
Was it in Boogie Nights where Dirk Diggler, like, basically he could come but then just stay hard? Was that
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen.
He had he had a huge cock, and I can't remember
that ending.
That movie.
Movie's great. One of the characters, I forget. Don Cheadle's character.
Call for a recess as assassin.
Don Cheadle's character. His character was based on a character from a movie that I like. It's called Putney Swope. It was directed by Ron. Who's the guy who played Iron Man?
Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah, Robert Downey Sr. His father made that film.
Oh.
And his father his father was very critical of the movie he made called Putney Swope.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Sr. made that film. I love Putney Swope. I think it's a great film, but if we were to watch it, you and Daniel would be like, "What the fuck are we watching here, kid? You have to watch it high."
Okay.
There is a message there, but I think it's a great film. And sadly... And sadly, Robert Downey Sr., he's one of the people that I really wanted to interview in my entire life. Like, I know that opportunity would never come because I have a billion questions I want to ask him about Putney Swope, right? And I know his answer would be like, Kit, you overthought this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, my other friend Dan that I knew in college, not the Daniel we know, he would always give me shit about Putney Swope, and I'm like, yeah, no, I like this film. Putney Swope's the best. Yeah.
Oh, is it like? I mean, do people just think it's bad, boring, not well done?
There's a lot that's wrong with the film, but I think it's a charm. You know what we could do? We could probably play the trailer to it, and I think you'll love it.
Mark is always like, he's like, you should react to Cracker Jacked, the worst movie I've literally ever seen. Horrible shots, like horrible cinematography. The premise of the whole movie is awful. Everything about the movie is awful. And I'm like, no. And he's like, come on, I think you should really amplify the movie. I'm like, why the fuck would I do that?
But see, hold on. We also got a couple of bits here. So Ferris and Megan says, why does it sound so much like something that Thomagist? She actually writes a little bit of erotica fan fiction.
Oh, neato. Yeah. I would read it on the stream.
All right, Thomagist, if you're hearing this, someone clip this. Thomagist, someone let her know in the Discord. Kira! We'll read that stuff.
I'm just waiting for the judge to start calling witnesses to the stand.
Oh, there we go. And also we got a couple of bits. You guys should play back Black Mesa live on Twitch.
Black Mesa.
And I am and Big City Fan says, I am literally making this this community. I'm literally making this community some money. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shimmy to
thank
that.
you. The shimmy sham. The shimmy sham.
All right. Super sweet. All right. So Assassin's got some good puns coming up. So he says, I'm afraid I'm near the end of my motion, Your Honor. And she says, if you stop now, I have to decide the case on its merits, young man. I'm sure you have something else to present.
Yes.
I did. In that moment, the weight of what I was doing hit me like a ton of bricks. I was fucking a Supreme Court justice.
Yeah.
I couldn't come early.
No, you couldn't.
I only had a single chance at this. I was suddenly able to concentrate and began to thrust with deliberation. The noise was like getting a boot stuck in the mud, her hungry hole wet with sex and oil, just begging for more. I obliged. I was reaching a second peak when I decided to pull out. Again? Young man. Yes, I interrupted. And you know you don't interrupt a Supreme Court justice.
Unless you got a strong argument to make.
No, I think the rule is you're not allowed to interrupt a Supreme Court justice while they're speaking.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I know that is because I listened to a podcast once about that whole rule.
Yeah.
And they talked about the instances of the female justices being interrupted and how they get interrupted all the time.
Really?
Yeah. And like, even though that like is like a basically a standing rule. Oh, wow. Or there have been instances, I should say, where they were interrupted a lot and like and that's not a thing. So yeah. I flipped her onto her belly and pulled her up to meet my cock, sliding her on like an old leather glove. I grabbed her bun and began to pound away, holding her head back. She began to moan. I felt myself riding high on the crest of a warm, beautiful wave. It was about to crash and I was about to drown under it. I reached my peak and came jets of white hot cum inside of her. I descend, she shouted, and we collapsed. I was wondering where the eyes were going. I descend.
No, hey, look,
and we collapsed, won. A spent, oily lump of flesh writhing slowly together on the sheet. The rest was respectful and kind. We eventually found ourselves in the shower together, but it was a strictly functional affair. We took turns soaping each other and letting the water wash away the oil and the smell, but nothing else was said. The spell had been broken. I found myself leaving the hotel about 2 hours after I had entered, and I have never told this story before. Why would I? Like I said, you probably wouldn't believe this.
You know what? I have heard my fair share of crazy stories, and after everything we saw in 2020, I believe it. Why not? Hey, listen, we live in a strange world, folks. It's not all normal. It's not like a 1950s cookie cutter suburban town with like Leave It to Beaver. It's a crazy world out there. You don't know what's out there.
As I was reading, who was the person who said that we might get like blocked or whatever on Twitch for the rules. As I was reading that, I was like, oh, we might.
I think
dirty.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
But as the channel gets bigger, as the channel gets bigger, then we probably have to change the settings for mature settings.
Oh yeah, because that would be considered mature.
Yeah.
For mature audiences only.
There you go. So
Erotica's good, man.
I know it is.
Man,
that was a great story.
It was a good story.
What were all your thoughts on Ruth Bader Ginsburg getting it?
Get it. So Assassin says, objection, Your Honor. We've only just begun.
And also we got another bit. Says, I can't wait for the next reaction for Half-Life VR, but the AI is self-aware. Let's see. And Big City fans.
That just made me think of Blade Runner because I only just watched Blade Runner for the first time.
Which Blade Runner? The first one,
the original one with Harrison Ford, right?
Yeah. Kind of makes you wonder: was Harrison Ford a replicant?
Yeah, isn't that like? Or like I thought that's what they were alluding to.
It's a big question. But you know what else I've heard interesting about Blade Runner? That it's set in the same universe as Aliens.
Really?
Yeah, because the replicants are like AI. And do you remember, like, did you ever see the first Alien and Aliens 2?
You know, it's been a long time since I've seen Alien, so I haven't seen Aliens 2 because Alien was enough for my system. I was like, well.
And Alferis and Megan says, "Fuck! I tried to clip that for Tom, but my Twitch crashed. Damn it."
Boo.
Well, listen. You could.
If Tom ever wants to send over a story to read, I'll read it.
Yes, Tom.
I'll read whatever you guys send me.
Tom just actually wrote a story about Mike and Zach. I know that.
Oh, really? Yes, I want to read that. Please.
She did. So there you go. She did.
Although, I would probably have to get permission because, to read erotica like with you, Kit, because technically like we're coworkers, right?
Yeah,
so there is a conversation to be had about like what people are comfortable with. But we're friends, and
you said hey, and I'm like, okay, so I verbally consented. It's always important to have conversations.
So I would have to probably ask their permission because like I even though we're all like pals and buddies, like of course I want to make sure
consent is key.
I want to make sure people are comfortable with me doing that, and they might just be flattered, right?
So there you go. So you got to run it by them, and so there we go. But
I would love to read it.
people need to talk and communicate and be friends with each other. So
I love reading. Mm-hmm. It's one of my favorite pastimes. When I am hanging out like by myself and I have anything I could do, I usually spend it like reading or doing some sort of like personal growth course because that's what I do all the time.
I did actually offer. I offered the chat to do this too, and I need to follow through with it. I promised to read like a Warhammer 40K book, and I have 2 books that I would like to read. It's either Baneblade or 15 Hours, and 15 Hours is my first ever Warhammer 40K book. Yeah.
Because I had thought about like I think that reading might be a fun way to start the morning, just because it's like I don't know. I have this this fantasy in my head, right? That I have my coffee and like let's read a short story, and then doing that and having people comment and me reacting to the stories and everything like that. And
we also got another bit from Big City Fan says, I loved your Val reactions and Team Fortress 2 and Half-Life and ETCW. Here's a dog
bit.
A dog bit.
What's a dog bit?
See, Assassin 959 says Kira's Reading Club. Big City Fan. Hey, look. I like to say I'm an expert on some things, and I'm somewhat hip with the interwebs, but I have no idea what a dog bit is.
Yeah, no, I've never seen a dog bit.
I have no idea. I'm so sorry. So, hey, look, I'm not the hero.
Kit.
I'm not the hero.
It's okay.
I am flawed.
And thank you, Big City Fan, for all of the support that you're sending
all
our
the bits.
way. We appreciate it. Okay, so Kit, so I didn't realize that Kit was going to be here when I came in this morning. Mm-hmm. And so then I just randomly invited him to join my stream.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, yeah, because the reason why I showed up, because again, miscommunication. I mean, it's on my part. We were really tired last night, especially with the reacts and everything. So I came in here early. I'm actually glad I did because I was also able to set up our conference call, but I don't want to talk about that later. I just came in here because let's face it, you know what? I really love coming to the studio.
Yeah, well, the studio is a very comfortable place to be. It has good energy.
It had. So those of you who don't know, this building that we're in is it's over 100 years old, and even like
it's like a big warehouse.
It is,
yeah.
And it used to be a music producing studio too, and okay, we also found out what a dog bit is. But real quick, I want to mention that the radio room that we have, it used to be a wine cellar. So during Prohibition, wine was stored in there.
Okay.
So there we go. So
that's pretty cool.
I know. I like it because it has that great vibe of it's a rebellion.
It's rebellion, yeah, exactly.
And fuck Prohibition.
And fuck Prohibition for real.
Right
Prohibition can go fuck itself.
Yeah. So okay, hold on. Big City Van says Big City Fan 2021 says dog bit is just another bit emote for donating bits. Thank you.
Neato Mosquito.
Okay, so Kira, what were you gonna say? Because I do have to run to the restroom because I drank.
All I was gonna say was, how long do you plan on staying? Because if you're gonna hang out, then I think that we make a plan for what we're reacting to.
Sure.
Because we have some requests on the table. So
sure. Okay.
And I have to. Okay, so I have a networking meeting at noon.
So what time do you need to buzz out of here?
Oh, I'm going to get on the networking meeting through my phone.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to wrap up at noon. I'll be late to the meeting.
Right.
But I don't give a shit. I've been part of this group for eons.
Okay. Right.
But I'm just saying that because usually I would be here until 1.
Okay.
Right. For this shift. It's so weird calling it a shift. It's so funny.
Shift, yeah.
It makes me. I worked in the restaurant industry for 10 years, and so when I say shift, it feels oppressive. I need a new word for that.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering how long you want to hang out.
I'm not gonna go. I mean, since I'm here, I'm not gonna go anywhere. And if you're gonna be wrapping up at 12 o'clock, that's a perfect time for maybe to get a little lunch break or something like that, and we could do something else. So. Says Black Mesa for life. Big City Fan says that. So here's the thing.
Yeah, I
do want to talk about that. So I do want to talk about Reacts, but first, a little bathroom break. No worshiping chaos. Just because Kira's here, hey chat, there's no worshiping the chaos.
I love how you always tell people when I'm a moderator in our chats, you're keeping the peace, and I'm I'm literally doing nothing like that. Okay. I let people say whatever the fuck they want.
No worshiping the chaos gods. There'll be none of that. This is a pro-imperium of mankind.
Memes for the meme god, Alpharosis.
So I'll be right back.
All right, so Black Mesa is one of the requests on the table. Freeman's is one of the requests. So let me start getting that shit set up. Why do I have... Oh, it's because of that. I don't know if that is that necessary, but whatever. I'll let Kit do what Kit does. You know what I mean? When in Rome is what I say. So we're going to look up, I'm guessing these are all on YouTube. If I'm wrong about that, please let me know. But I think that's a safe assumption. Let's go ahead and look up, since Black Mesa has been mentioned a couple times, from you, Big City Fan, I'm going to go look over there and see what is so. Black Mesa full game walkthrough. Is that what you're speaking to? It's from 2 months ago or 2 years ago, 6 days ago, Half-Life episode 1. Black Mesa. It's Freeman's Mind. Got it. Black Mesa, Freeman's Mind. Or no, they're not the same thing. You will be frustrated from my interpretation of what you're saying. I am a very frustrating person to try to communicate with sometimes. I'm guessing Black Mesa is different from Freeman's Mind. But I'm combining them in case that's exactly what you meant. Or, it is what you meant. Killer Whale. Okay. Killer Whale. All right. So, I guess, you know what would be easiest, Big City Fan? Is if you shot me a link. Yeah, Alpharosis has already dealt with me on many occasions. So Alpharosis knows that I just send me a link, because I am going to be the most annoying person on the planet about that. Cool. I got your request. Alfair says it is on the queue. And then Freeman's Mind is there's just a lot of options. So while you get that over to me, Big City Fan, if you can get a link, and if you can't for whatever reason, then I'll just take a guess at which one you were. Right. Unless Kit knows, right? So Freeman's Mind, I definitely found Freeman's Mind, the Black Mesa incident.
Okay.
That's from 5 years ago, but then there's all kinds of different things, different episodes and shit. So
hold on, let's go to gameplay and we can actually see, so people could see what we're talking about.
Yuppers. I also don't like how we're over here.
Well, you could drag the screen.
I hate that.
Hold on, drag the screen and put it over the corner.
But if I do that, it drags this whole fucking screen. Yeah.
That's graphics, so hold on.
So it has to be camera, right? Zoink, 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 zoink.
There we are.
Zoop, zoop, zoopity doop. Okay, cool. There we go. Little movie magic. Okay, so why is it so big? That's what she said. I don't want to see myself that much on the screen. I'd rather everybody's just see the screen. There we go. Okay, awesome blossom. Okay, so now we're here.
Yep.
And
it says Alfaris says warning, it's too loud.
Okay.
Are we too loud? Is that
no, I think the video might be. Because I do have a video queued up from Alfaris. So Big City Fan, shoot me a link, because a link is going to be, it's going to expedite this whole thing, and
make sure we got this. Okay.
It'll be like not questionable as to what I'm playing.
Right. Everything's plugged in.
Okay, so we got a warning. Too loud. We might be too loud. I tend to shout everything.
Here's a link. Big
Boo, yeah. Fan. Well, thanks for the bit again.
We got a bits. Give us the bits.
Okay.
Give us the bits.
We'll put that up as well.
And also, can I see one thing too, Kara?
Yeah. Okay, so we'll start with Dankeschön. We'll start with Alfaris, and then we're gonna go into Freeman's Mind. There are 3 episodes. Well, there are many episodes, but the request was for 3, and so we're down to clown. Let's go ahead and play.
The Ottoman Empire.
I want to take this thingy off.
Come on.
Who are you?
What is wrong with you?
Well,
oh my God.
Existential
crisis.
Oh boy, you!
Shut up!
Okay.
Oh!
Constantinople.
No,
Constantinople, no.
I think you're blind.
Constantinople.
Blind?
What the fuck?
I'm not blind.
Constantinople.
Yes, you are. You can't see. See what? This bitch.
No. No.
Damn Jones.
No. Oh. Constantinople will be avenged. The Empire will strike back. We'll be back.
I just thought of Star Wars.
So these are all the nation states that the Ottoman Empire took out and conquered.
You want something?
Wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What?
What is wrong with you? Stop!
Stop.
There you go.
Wait, what? What? Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Second World Cup win North Africans.
There we go. So these were the knights that Manjubis hold against the Ottomans.
Okay.
How do I go by?
Oh, the Republic of Venice. Farewell, Venice.
Enough of this.
¿Pero por qué? ¿Por qué?
Spanish Empire.
Well, at
But
least
shut up! Get out!
Ooh.
Oh boy! I quit!
There you go. Turkey.
You think you're strong?
Oh, Russia.
But I am stronger!
Stronka.
Man, give me that!
you little bitch. Oh, thank.
Oh.
Oh. Ah, it's going too fast.
Yeah. Okay, so here's where the European powers start coming in and start beating up Turkey.
Hey.
What? What do you want?
I want to be independent.
No! Hey, young one! Awesome! I want... No! Hey, he said young one!
Just
Guten Tag, Osmanisches Reich, my friend.
oh,
Join
Central
us.
Powers.
Okay!
Yeah.
Ah!
Yep. This is the end of the Ottomans. Heck.
I like this music. I want that music.
Huh.
But seriously, if anybody knows what that music was, that was just playing. Send it over.
Yep. So
This goes too fast for me. I don't know history that well.
I understood it. And what it was just the history of the Ottoman Empire, the nations it faced, how it came to being. Rest in peace, Constantinople.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
There you
The
go.
Empire will be back. When I play Medieval 2 Total War, I am Byzantium. And I remake the Roman Empire.
Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it as more of like a representation of like how childish humans are. Like we have these leaders who like
Yes.
just want to own everything, and it's just really strange.
I will admit I am one of those childish leaders in Medieval 2 Total War.
It's very strange to me that, and I don't know, just the whole idea of killing a single person, right? To me sounds like that'd have to be an extenuating circumstance, like to the nth. Killing like massive amounts of people just seems really way beyond
You would be disappointed in me in the Total War series.
I make believe is cool.
Yeah,
like,
no. I'm a tyrant. I am an unreasonable
I'm okay
tyrant.
with make believe. I think it's okay to make believe that you're a tyrant.
Hmm?
You know, but I know you in real life, and
No,
I know
of
that
course
you would
not.
never like
No.
set a fucking guy on fire like that. Did you see that article that I posted on our Slack page about the fucking homeless guy that someone put fucking gasoline on and lit on fire?
Oh, son of a bitch.
That just happened like 2 days ago.
Here in the city?
It was fucking fucked up, yeah.
Oh, God, no.
No, it didn't happen 2 days ago. It was in the news yesterday because I would have reported on it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But,
My God.
yeah, the walking man. He was the guy with the, like, crazy gray hair and the big weird mustache.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Like, he's like 76 years old.
Yeah.
He's tall and lanky.
Yeah.
And someone lit him on fire while he was fucking sleeping.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Anyway.
You know, this,
Hey, Commandant. I'm cursing a bunch as usual.
yes,
What's
I
new?
do. And then let's see, Alferis or Megan, I got more funny she's in it.
Cool. And then Big City Fan says, you know what? Watch 10 episodes of Freeman's Mind. I will get through as many as we can because I don't know how short or longer they are. So if they're super short, we probably will.
Yeah.
And you know, if other people are requesting things, we might toggle, which is usually what I do when people make reaction requests. However, like if I'm like, no, I need to see the next episode, which, to be clear, that happens so rarely in my when I watch things that are episodic and also seasonal, like go on and on, like you gotta really have me to keep me going on anything, watching anything.
There's a series that my mom has recommended that I watch. It's called Tokyo Vice. It's on HBO.
Yeah.
Now, thankfully, here's the thing. This is how I know that my parents truly love me. Like they bought when they were in Japan, they bought like 2 of these Apple boxes, right? So, because the reason why they bought 2 of them is because the house they were staying in had like heavy concrete. They were in a skyscraper because those buildings have to be earthquake proof, right? So, they gave me their extra one, and I got Netflix, HBO Plus, Amazon. I got all the streaming services there, and it's like I got all these shows, but I have very little time to watch it. So, I think this weekend I'm gonna sit down and actually watch Tokyo Vice. Like that's a series that they recommend because as the audience may know, I love Japan.
My sister recommended to me the Great. It's a comedy about Catherine the Great. She's like, you will fucking love it because I love
Catherine was a boss bitch.
It's boss bitch.
Yes,
completely.
Her husband was a fucking piece of shit.
That's right. But my sister recommended it to me because I'm super into like girl heroes, right? Like female, like badasses. And she's like, you'll love it. It's hilarious. And she's incredible, you know, so looking forward to that, to trying that on because it's hard to get me excited for the next episode of anything. Truly, and I'll put a challenge out there, right?
Okay.
So the things that I've gotten really excited to watch the next episode of were things like Deadwood. I loved Deadwood.
Yeah.
What else was there? Oh, the Fargo series.
Never seen Fargo.
Holy shit, those were good.
Never seen Fargo.
I loved those. There are just so few. There are many that I've watched ongoingly just because I'm like, my husband's like, let's watch TV, and I'm like, okay. He goes, what do you want to watch? I'm like, I don't care.
There's so much shit on TV now.
Care.
But Netflix is going under because all their shit is going bankrupt. So fuck you, Netflix.
So let's do this. Let's jump in to Freeman's Mind, episode 1.
Ah, jeez, I'm running late.
Good morning.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Oh, it's the intercom.
This automated train is provided for the security and convenience.
I'm not the only one who's late.
I feel like I'm at Disney World.
The time is
8:47
Shit.
a.m.
I didn't know I was that
Current
late.
topside temperature 93 degrees.
Ooh, that's
With
nice.
an estimated high of
I am so
105.
dead.
The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
Well,
I
that's
need to buy
nice.
a watch. I'm already on probation with the company. They can fire me.
This train
Yeah,
is
that's how I feel.
inbound.
Oh, well.
Level 3 dormitories.
What
2
can you do?
Sectors.
I've been there, buddy.
Yeah,
I've been there.
I've been there.
If you're
You're like, oh my God, can I go any faster? Please, for the love of God.
Sector C.
Oh, you know, hey, if you could pause it for a second, hit the space bar.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
So, when I was my last 8 months in the Marine Corps, they made me a company clerk, and I have no fucking clue why. Because, like, I remember like talking to my first sergeant. He asked me, "What are you familiar with computers with?" And this is 20-year-old Kit Cabell, and I'm talking to a first sergeant who's like has like 20 years in the service already. So he's like a high up senior enlisted person. And I said, First Sergeant, I don't know why I'm being made company clerk when I got 8 months left in the Marine Corps. All I know what to do on the computer is play video games, surf the web, and watch porn.
Yes.
And he told me to get out of his office.
Yes, that's a great answer.
And then he told me to wait outside. Then he told me to come back inside. Like, I was waiting there for like 10 minutes. He's like, look, you're going to be a company clerk until I can find a replacement. I had no fucking clue what I was doing. I didn't own a car at the time. So like I had to bum rides just to get to the office.
What?
I know it was kind of fucked up because people were telling me I need to buy a car. I was like, but I'm getting out in 8 months.
Yeah.
So yeah, because see the thing is like because the Marine Corps, I didn't buy a car. You know, I just felt like I just didn't need to have one at the time.
Yeah.
And so
I've been there.
Yeah. So I was like,
I didn't own a car for a
yeah,
long time.
Yeah. No. I in fact, to actually tell you the truth, like this is the first time ever I really owned a car. Like my car that I own now. Like
your car's nice, by the way.
It's brand new.
When you pulled up in it, I was like, because you remember you were coming over, and I was waiting for you.
Yeah.
And you like that your car pulled up, and I was like, oh, that's not Kit. That car's too nice.
No. It's the first time ever I owned a nice car.
That car's too nice. I don't know what Kit's car looks like, but I know that one is too nice.
Trailblazer 2022 model. First time ever I have working AC. Anything on there is working. Because like all my other cars have been hand-me-downs and used, so like so that's what's going on. So there you go. I know how he's feeling though with this thing running late.
Oh man, I've been in this situation.
Yeah.
Am I in the right train?
Oh, the right train.
Oh no. I do love riding the train, but this.
Oh, what's this?
When you're in a hurry, there's a missile.
Black Mesa.
Yeah,
Mesa.
high security.
Aperture Science.
That's why we leave armed missiles lying around for everyone to check out. It's part of the tour.
Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted
that.
in
People
the
eat.
Black Mesa transit.
Yeah,
Fascist.
whatever. I'll take a 40 ounce up here if I feel like
That's
it.
right.
Your limbs
I brought a
inside
40
the
ounce in a
train
Marine
at
Corps
all
ball once.
times.
Yeah, well, I'll stick my arms out the window if I... Okay, maybe not.
I drank a 40 ounce on stage once.
At the
Yeah.
station
It was a 40 ounce of Miller High Life.
in
I don't
the
remember
event
what
of an
is Miller
emergency.
Light. What I drank.
No, it was, I had Miller High Life. If anything of Miller, I'll drink a Miller High Life. All the
High
other
Life
stuff.
is
Hey,
good.
what's going on
Yeah,
there?
High Life is good. Yeah.
Disabled personnel should
I
be
should have been a
evacuated
pilot.
first.
That's hilarious.
Eva.
This is a lovely ride, though. I mean, but
No,
when
it
you're
does.
And proceed to an emergency station
Wow.
until assistance arrives.
Man, how dumb would you have to be? I mean, they're not gonna say something like that unless
Yeah.
somebody's already tried to do it, right? I guess if I was drunk enough,
I might climb out the window.
Yeah.
pull some hang time on the electrified tram rail. That kind of reminds me of that squirrel that got caught between the power lines one day back at MIT.
Yeah.
That thing caught on fire and got
This
fused
is
to the wire.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I
Caused
love
the
this.
transformer to blow up and knock out the power to all the campus.
Shit.
That squirrel must have cost the university at least $10,000. That was
Ah.
a good day.
That is a good day.
The Black Mesa Hazard Course Decathlon
Oh, man.
will commence this evening at
1900 hours.
I forgot
in the
about
Level
that.
3 facility.
I forgot about that shit.
Finals for high security personnel.
The military that comes to secure Black Mesa are Marines, by the way, Kit.
Remember, more lives than your own may depend on your fitness.
What? We're physicists.
Do you have a that would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team?
I don't
No.
believe you, friends.
Immediate openings
No.
are available in the areas of materials handling and
Oh,
low
cool, a
clearance
robot.
security.
That is
Robots are the
cool.
only
Yeah.
friends I need.
Personnel for
That's
further
pretty
information.
badass.
Man.
If you have an
Look at that
associate with
thing.
a background in the
That thing's
areas
pretty
of
It's like
cool.
a giant
theoretical
worker ant.
physics,
Yeah, I think it's
robots,
cool as shit.
cool.
Yeah,
You don't
no.
like AI, though.
No, I'm starting to warm up to it. I'm starting to warm up to it.
That's
Starting to warm up.
I think AI is cool as shit.
isn't
Yeah, I'm warming up. As long as we still have the kill switch.
Like, even thinking of, well, no, I won't get into that. Let's watch this.
talking about hiring.
I always want to step into, like, TMI. Like, let me tell you about my insane thought process on AI, but I'm not going to get into it.
Oh,
I guess
what
my
are
cousin
your
Jesse
thoughts on
needs
it?
a job.
Well, like, even just watching Blade Runner the other night, right? I'd be like, I'd totally fuck a robot.
No, yeah, me too.
Okay.
No, I mean, Kira, here's the thing. Do you want to know what I say about like because obviously there are people that have made realistic, sex dolls, right? Like sex dolls become like, and there's been talk about actually making them into, self-aware. Do you have any idea how that could help out lonely people, not only just men but women in general? Like,
I mean, I own a dildo.
yeah. Well, yeah, I know, but like a self-aware, something
Like
that's able to
that's a
interact
machine,
back,
right?
to interact back though, like
Oh, okay,
you know,
yeah. I guess, I mean, I guess my imagination was still thinking about like a blow-up doll, but yeah, an actual human-looking thing
that's programmed
machine
that's for your own pleasure
that actually responds to you in an emotional way, and in a sensical way, Because dude, I grew up I was in high school in the '90s, so we had like fucking Furbies. Or those dumb little things that you have to keep alive, or you have to change its fucking diaper and shit. I'm like, why the fuck do I want to do this?
No.
Anyway, like that is like when I think about like AI companionship, my brain is still like in that world. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the people who are afraid of it, I think, are people who think that they will be left out of love if there is AI available.
No, I don't think that would be a problem. So.
No, I don't at all.
No.
I don't at all.
Right.
But I've heard that be
Chuck
like
Becker missed out on the erotica. It was
Checkerbecker. It was erotic.
It was erotic. You have to rewind it. So there you go.
What else am I going to say?
Also, we got another bit.
You'll definitely want to go back and watch it.
Quandale Dingle here.
Quandale Dingle.
All right. There you go. Thank you so much for bits. Let's play the rest.
If only he wasn't a sex offender. It's so much easier to find something for him.
A reminder to all Black Mesa personnel. Regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility.
Don't remind me.
Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation
Whoa.
checkup
We're
is
gonna
grounds
crash!
for immediate termination.
Oh, good.
If you
Stop.
feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other
Well,
hazardous
huh?
materials,
What are you looking at?
Got a suitcase, man.
contact your radiation safety officer.
Hey, what's that green crap? What
is
is this?
You're going right over it, though.
Jesus
Just
Christ,
be
look at
safe.
This place. This is a disaster.
Now
That's
This
gotta
is
be
a
toxic.
disaster.
Yeah.
God, the EPA is going to tear us apart if they find out about that.
The Environmental
I'm not
Protection Agency has no teeth
I don't want to get
whatsoever.
called into court as a witness on this once the cat gets out of the bag.
stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity.
Locked.
Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even care anymore.
Shut your
By the
mouth.
time I
Don't
get
tell
to
me
there,
how I'm
I'm
running.
gonna be over an hour late. Either I'm either fired or I'm not.
There you go.
Is someone following me? Okay, good. Yeah,
Where's
I'm
your
just gonna
passport?
stroll in there like I own the damn place.
There you
My
go.
Time, maybe get some
Do
donuts.
it.
If I'm fired, I could probably jack some office supplies or computer equipment.
For
or something on
sure.
the way
At least
out.
some toilet
I could
paper.
just
Come
stuff
on.
things in a big duffel bag. Nobody's gonna notice.
No one's gonna give a shit.
You know, Steve's never in his cubicle. I could just walk right up and take his laptop. Hell, I could grab that color laser printer from accounting. That
There
thing's
you go.
Nice. That's gotta be worth a couple grand right there.
I'm sick of people calling
I
G-Man the
wonder if it
briefcase
can
guy,
print
man.
money.
Oh, that's the end. Okay. We want to make commentary before we spill into the next one.
All right. So
That was pretty funny. I found that to be hilarious, and you know, I don't know what the premise of this game is. I've never seen it before. But I could see how that sort of conversation would be running through your mind if you were just cruising the tracks in a video game. I'm assuming that what you would do in this video game is like jump off of that train at some point and go on an adventure.
I think so. Something
That
like
would be what you would do, but of course he's just riding the train and it's very
Half-Life,
funny.
the protagonist is always silent. Like he doesn't talk like in the game. Your
Right.
character doesn't talk.
Yeah, no. Okay.
No. Same thing like in Portal. In Portal 2, the character, protagonist, is quiet.
What games are they not quiet?
Well, I know, for example, the only
Because that was like an internal
internal
monologue,
internal
right?
monologue, yeah.
like while riding that train.
Yeah.
Like that was the bit, right? But
it's a bit, not to be confused.
But that's
with
that's not what
there you go.
But that's not how the game actually goes, is what you're telling me.
Well, I mean, obviously this is just a fun.
What's that? Am I asking you a trick question?
I
think
so.
my question's really basic. My question is only coming out of
because,
what
because,
you said
because,
earlier, though, because I wasn't confused.
It's been a lifetime since I played Half-Life, so.
And that's what that game was Half-Life.
Yeah, Half-Life, and then there's Half-Life 2, and the protagonist never really talks. Doesn't even talk in both games.
So is Half-Life, well, I guess we're just going to watch the second episode, but I'm wondering if Half-Life is always the game that Freeman uses for his internal monologue, or if that's even what he does every time.
Freeman is the protagonist in Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay, but that obviously that monologue is not from the video game makers.
No,
it's from the person who
it's
edited a voiceover on saying like, ha ha ha, it's funny. Yes. It would be funny if this was what was going on in his head. Yeah.
Yes. Let's do episode.
I told you guys, I'm a frustrating one to watch your shit with.
Okay. I don't care. Shoot. Look, for me, I'm confused too.
If I don't calm, look, I know something's up when I walk in there. Okay, easy. Control your breathing. Breathe normal. That'll make you calm. Oh God, I can see you now. Okay, keep against the wall and try and walk straight past the front desk. Don't make eye contact, just walk. Damn it!
But we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my file.
What's so close?
One of those days, I guess. They were having some problems down in the test chamber too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Really? Maybe I'm not fired.
Maybe I'm not fired.
Yes, I am. And look at your computer.
Someone has hidden my glasses again.
Fuckers.
Yeah. Let's see.
Where's your passport?
This is a Windows blue screen, and you're typing on it like you know.
Let me help you.
Shut up.
You shut your mouth. Go find your glasses.
It's a whole job, isn't it?
Looking busy.
Look,
oh, I love that. No,
reboot.
Kira, pause it. There was a couple times at this one job. I won't say where it was at, but there came a point, like in my 3rd month working there, where I just pretended to work and I didn't do shit. No, like, and
oh my God, I can't even imagine.
No, like there came a point where I was like, I just don't give a fuck anymore, and I just pretended to look busy, and no one said shit to me. And then there was another job. There was another job that I was working at. I won't say where. Right? This was 2011, I think, 2012 or something like that. And during the second half of my shift, I didn't even work. I just walked around the basement. No, I would do that, and I'd be turning lights on and off. Like this is a huge facility, and there was a big basement on there that looked like a maze, and I would purposely turn all the lights off in the basement area. So it would look like dark, and then I'd walk in there and it would look like a creepy like ghost dungeon or something like that. I know I was not being a mature person, and eventually someone did find out, and it was like, dude, why are you always walking around the basement? I was like, no one said shit to me.
I've always had fucking jobs where you're just always working. So like, when I was a teenager and into college and stuff, I worked in restaurants. So even if there's nothing going on, you're literally like standing around fucking rolling silverware. Like, if you can lean, you can clean, whatever. Yeah. Like, switching out the dressings. I've worked at a diner. I worked at a bar. I worked in fine dining. And so, like, just across the board, it's, like, you really can't escape. There was a point when I was working at the restaurant and then also personal training, and I would go into the bathroom and sit on the stool that they had in there and sleep. And I'd be like, hey, Lucas, when I get a table, will you knock on the bathroom door really hard? Because I'm going to go and sleep. Because I was getting out of there at like 11, midnight, right? And then I had a 5 a.m. client in like Lincoln Park or something.
Oh, wow.
Right? And I biked everywhere, Okay. So I'd have to get up at like 4:15, 4:30 in the morning to get ready and get there. I mean, I'm pretty fast at getting ready and shit. So like, but I was like getting no sleep, and that's how I kind of did that. And then when I got out of college, I worked in television, and
because you worked at Nickelodeon,
and it
true.
was I worked for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
And that was a fucking crazy ass job. Very busy, it was a wild ride of a job. I was really good at it. Then when I came to Chicago, I did door-to-door sales.
Right.
Fuck that shit. And then I did do a lot of sales later in life. But yeah, but it's just always jobs where you're fucking hustling.
Yeah.
Like,
we'll see the job where I was working.
Oh, yeah.
The West Point. Because, like, the thing is, like, I just walk around and this is a huge facility, and, like, I'll walk around there. Sometimes I get lost. Like, like, oh, shit, I do have to get back to work. How the fuck do I get back there?
Hilarious. Well, I was going to make commentary about Mark's job, too, so before we get in trouble. Well.
You can't. All right, let's play the rest.
Is this it?
My God, what are you doing?
Well, that's not it.
Come on, Gordon. You trying to get me into trouble?
Okay, you can all go to hell if you're gonna act like that.
You can go to hell and you die.
We also got a bit.
Because
Gordon Freeman looks like Walter White from Breaking Bad.
Uh-huh.
As I expected.
What was that? You trying to say something about me?
What did you say, you
Man,
fucker?
I'll kill you.
Yeah, good.
This is pretty funny.
Here, I'll say that much. Makes me wonder what else they're saying behind my back. Well, it doesn't matter. I can take on any of them.
That's true. Probably.
And someday I'm gonna own this place.
That's right. Own it. Own it. Own it.
There's management. Let me guess what they're talking about. You, sir, are mad! Dinosaurs are reptiles! They must be cold-blooded. Now you listen and you listen good. Birds are one of the closest living relatives to dinosaurs we have. And I don't need to tell you that they're all warm-blooded.
Dinosaurs are warm-blooded.
Difficult it is to maintain thermostasis for an animal so large? They're cold-blooded, I tell you.
No, they're not.
There's evidence to suggest that velociraptors had feathers. Feathers.
Now what does that tell you?
All right, this is stupid. I may as well go.
And by the way, folks, dinosaurs are warm-blooded. I don't want to hear that shit that they're cold-blooded. They're not. They're warm-blooded.
So much more stressful than not stealing from work. There's just no comparison.
They're warm-blooded. Dinosaurs are warm-blooded.
Stealing from work is so much more stressful than not stealing from work.
I knew that.
Yeah.
This is kind of awkward. Did I really go the wrong way?
Probs.
Yep, there it is. Sector B. I am tripping this morning.
All right.
Oh, that's funny.
Second. Did I see what I think I did? Yep, I sure did. Newton's formula for gravitational force. Having trouble remembering that one, guys? We're back in high school now? My mom is working on quantum displacement. Just
what are you doing in here?
Jerking around in lab coats.
Yeah, there it is. Jerking around your lab coats. Jerking my Gurkha.
Whereas I can recite the quantum chromodynamic of Ranji in my sleep. There is no justice.
There's none.
Am I hearing things?
Yeah.
Turn down the music, you friggin' basshead! It sounds like a strip club in here.
Yeah.
Damn.
We need some ladies in there twerking and dancing.
Girls in cages, why don't you?
Yeah.
Good lord. Man.
Woo!
Twerk. Shake it. You know you got it. Got it.
Before the end of the year at that rate. Next time I have to go in there, I'll bring some ear protection.
It's good to see you.
What?
Is it?
He's not even looking this way. I could have sworn I heard something.
Yeah, he said that.
Oh, I'm losing my mind. Well,
Losing
at least
my
it sounded
mind.
friendly. Unlike that prick back at the lobby.
Yeah. Ooh.
This place is dead. Oh! I see a bowl of noodles with my name on it. Okay, I can do this. The guy on the left isn't looking, but the guy on the right is a rogue element. Uh-oh. He's walking towards me.
He's gonna get his noodles.
The oodles and noodles.
Oh, man, this guy's a pro. I can't compete with this.
Yeah. Oodles and noodles.
I had
oodles.
No, you can't hesitate on shit
noodles.
like that. You just gotta go.
For breakfast. Like some oxycodone.
There you go.
I think it's time to go visit my locker. Get some happy pills and make the politics here just float away.
Why do
That's
we all
fucking
have
funny.
to wear these ridiculous ties?
Oh, you want to know why? I'll tell you why. It's symbolic. The management wants you to know that you're their dog, so you're wearing their leash.
Hey, listen to me
You
when
don't
I'm
see
talking
me
to
wearing
you.
a tie, do you? You know why? because I'm a rebel. The day they tried to enforce the dress code on me, I let them know there could be an accident around here if that happened. And by accident, I mean bomb the place. Hey, are you even listening? Forget you. My voice falls on deaf ears. I don't know why I even waste my time on you, sheep. I wonder
Oh, he's
if
still there.
Feynman
I thought
felt the
he's
same
gone.
way. What the hell? Whose stuff is this? There's my name, but
What the
but
shit?
here's a bowling certificate, baby pictures,
That's
blue
amazing.
poncho. Where's all my
A
stuff?
blue poncho. That's where your
Where's my
suit
stash?
goes.
This is freaking me out.
What's there on the floor?
Everything's backwards, and I'm not even left-handed. Okay, I'm just gonna go to work and hope all these problems go
Just
away.
go away. There you go. Let's see.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Big City Fan gives another bit send by the one and only
Probably
Big
won't
City
need
Fan
it.
2021.
Oh no, there's
Yeah,
that
yeah,
voice.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This-
Med kit,
mentioned-
Kira. Thanks, Checkerbrecker.
High-impact reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated.
Quiet.
Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic medical systems
Engaged.
This suit does not shut up.
Nope, sure don't.
activated.
I would also be annoyed with that. Oh my god. I mean, I guess it's something that you need to know about, right?
Okay, this thing's ridiculous. Where's the off button? There we go.
There you go.
Huh. Didn't it say munitions level monitoring? What does that mean? Does the
Munitions.
left hand turn into a chain gun?
That'd be great.
I wish.
Go right on through, sir. Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Did he just say I'm in the barrel today? Oh, shit. Looks like I'm not the only person here who knows some dirty jokes.
There you
You're
go.
in the barrel. I can't believe he said that. I bet he says that to the other scientists and it goes right over their heads. He probably thinks I don't know what it means either, but I do.
That is. I'm going to pause. Look at me.
Ah, see, Kira, you're becoming a pro.
Well, the learning curve is pretty big with me. And
There you go.
I didn't realize that space bar just did the pausing, but I should know that because
There
it
you
does
go.
that everywhere. But I hadn't been using that. I had constantly been like, let me mouse on over to pause.
Mouse.
Why am I doing that?
There you go. Well,
That was pretty funny.
I think we learned something, though.
Did we?
Teamwork makes the dream work, and obviously Freeman is working with a lot of douchebags. And, you know, one security guard does know some dirty jokes, like, hey, you're in the barrel today.
You're in the barrel.
You're in the barrel. And let's see, one more bit. Edited your emote.
Edited your emote.
Yeah, let's see. Chicago charities.
What is that emote?
Chicago charity stream when. Speaking of which,
Oh, it's a really cute emote.
since I've been drinking a lot of water this morning and tea and coffee, I need to use the restroom again one more time.
Man, you pee a lot.
I drank a lot before I came to the studio today.
Well, that sounds like a problem. Yeah. So also the other thing that I think I need to figure out that I just realized is that we are no longer reading erotica. We are watching videos. And Freeman's mind videos, for the most part. Alpharasis, I think that you put in another requesty boodle. Which I am scrolling for now. I am scrolling. Yeah. Oh, Kira's here. And Kit, this is interesting. The military that comes to secure Black Mesa armor. I didn't read any of this. But what's strange is they wear berets. Okay, how did we get on this checker record? What is up? Something about an elderly woman. Yes. So the erotica that I brought in to read, I actually did. That wasn't really my original idea. I was just going to read a short story to start off my stream today because I really enjoy reading, and I think short stories are fun, and I thought that there's a certain portion of our viewership that would enjoy that as well. So I asked my husband, who does a lot of reading, and he's also just started writing. Hey, do you know a book of short stories that I could maybe pull a story from and share with people? And he was like, I guess, like, I have one of those because he just got his author's copy so that he can look at them. But, yeah, anyway. So when I came in, Kit was surprisingly here. I invited him to join the stream. He accepted. And so when I took out my husband's book, I was like, "Oh, okay. I know what story I should read."
Notorious RBG,
and it was an RBG erotica story. So the lady was, the second Supreme Court justice.
Yes, Ruth
Bader, female Supreme Court justice.
Yeah, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and then we also got another bit. Says Blippy likes metal music, not BS.
Big City Fan says, I love people reacting to my favorite series, Freeman's Mind. So Kit.
Yes.
You know what? There's so many comments I did not.
Well, we actually read some of them. We did.
What's that?
We did read some of them.
We did read some of them?
Yeah, we did read some of them. Sorry if we missed all of them.
I wasn't totally present to how many were coming through. It's so popular.
Yes, but I noticed people were especially when I mentioned that dinosaurs are warm-blooded.
Oh,
There's this new documentary series that's right now called Prehistoric Planet, and it's showing dinosaurs like in a documentary that I've never really kind of seen them before. It's like they're warm-blooded, they have feathers. It's very scientifically accurate. I really like that. Big City Fan Jesse, or he's like, Jesse, what are you doing?
And Big City Fan also says Blippy likes metal music, not BS.
Yeah, not BS.
Well, that sounds like a Kit problem, says Tindy about you drink too much.
Yeah.
And then Checkerbecker asked how are things? I remember a stream you did at home with the internet and Facecam. Checker, do you remember which stream it was? Was it a workout situation or was it me talking to the camera? Let me know. All right.
So yeah. Oh, by the way, you know what I really liked about this? Because I saw a couple of clips of it. They showed a male Tyrannosaurus Rex taking care of its young, and it showed the T-Rex, going for a swim with its offspring.
Very cute.
Now I know it was actually kind of interesting. They were saying like, can Tyrannosaurus Rex swim? And there's people saying like, yeah, dinosaurs could swim.
And you just doggy paddled.
Yeah, well, because you think T-Rex has its little tiny arms. No, it was using its legs to counter its balance and to swim.
Did they have webs?
Web feet? No, I don't think T-Rex had web feet. I don't think so. But I mean, because dinosaurs were warm-blooded, it's very interesting to see how they would look. But I would assume maybe because of their ancestry to some birds, but T-Rex footprints never showed like they had web feet. Like their footprints don't show like that. It was only just showing this like the regular theropod.
Yeah, I mean, I would believe that they had web feet, but if it doesn't show that they do, then they don't. Well, probably not, right? And then Checker, thanks. It was talking to the camera. I think I resolved the issue. The only reason I just need to sit down and get into conversation with people who want to tell me about how my video is doing, because really, I want to be streaming from home, but I know that reacting to videos is one of the more popular things to do.
Yes.
Which is great.
Or playing
video
games.
I just don't know if my hardware can support it. And I think I've already figured out the video thing, right? Because I think my videos recently have been working, and it's somebody in the stream was like something about 1080p, and so I went into the settings and I reduced it, and then it seemed to work. But I've only done it for workouts, and I don't think anybody's interested in watching the workouts, which is fine, whatever. But and I'm laughing about it because they're like, people will come in and then there's like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
But I need to try playing video and being on and see if my hardware can handle it, because I think I might need a desktop.
We shall see. Why does this look so gloomy today?
Because it is gloomy today.
I don't know. Hold on, wait. We also got, let's see, Tindy. Hold on. Tindy says, whoever says that birds aren't dinosaurs, I like to make them fight a Paleoganthia infraclass bird.
Palin, Ganthene, and Frackless bird.
Are you talking about like Ditrema or the other terror birds from South America? Yeah, because those were some badass motherfuckers. Think an ostrich, but like it had the predatory instinct of an eagle. Like it looked like a freaking eagle that couldn't fly, but it was a fucking badass motherfucker. AKA any of the ostrich family birds. There you go. And then also Commandant gave us 5 bits. Give us the bits. Kira, remember saying something about how Russian Badger's voice doesn't match his face, match his body. Yeah. Have you heard him speak German yet?
I haven't heard Russian Badger speak German.
He hasn't spoken German.
Is there a link to that and a video?
Russian
so
Badger
see that?
Looks so much like of Spencer, BTW.
Who's Spencer?
And Big City Fan, 3 bits by me.
Woo!
Woo! We're getting all the bits.
You know.
Getting all the bits. Give us the bits.
Yeah, Russian Badger. No, it's just like his voice seriously does not like.
Hold on.
I'm hearing his voice. He's got a really great.
Badger. How you doing?
He's got a really great voiceover voice, right?
His voice doesn't match his face.
But like, and then his face comes on screen, and I'm like, oh, that's what that voice looks like. You know, it's kind of like the experience of the Rick Astley song, or just Rick Astley in general, right?
Yeah.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. I remember the first time I saw a music video of that fucking song, and Rick Astley was the singer, and I was like, oh my God, that's what that guy looks like? I mean, do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Serious?
Fair enough.
I'm sure, and here's the ironic part. I am clear that could probably easily be said about me.
Yeah.
You know, if you only heard my voice, you probably wouldn't think this is what I look like. I don't know what you would think I look like, but I know that my voice sounds crazy. I mean, I've literally been outside of a bar before, many times, but been outside of a bar before talking to a girlfriend. I used to smoke cigarettes, which... there's that.
You smoke cigarettes? How could you? Yeah. What is it going to do to the audience? Now they don't believe in anything anymore.
They're never gonna watch us again.
We also got 3 bits and then 4 bits by Big City Fan 2021. Thank you for the bits. Give us the bits.
Yeah. But some guy outside of the bar once, when I started talking to my friend Nicole, he's like, "Is that really what you sound like?" And I'm like, "Oh." Yeah.
What's about? What's it to you?
With that? So I've been made fun of for my voice since I was little.
Let's see. As in his face is what you'd see in a textbook of a name, and his name would be next to an example of Spencer. Oh, you know,
Do you know who Spencer is?
I think this is something that's flying over my head too, mind you, folks. I just woke up very early right now. Made myself a nice breakfast. I had chicken. I had a nice bowl of fruit. And I had some toast.
Really, Checker? That's fucking funny. Okay. If you'd immediately think Draco Malfoy.
Dem Tiggle Bitty.
Totally a Spencer. I don't know who Spencer is.
Let's see.
Dem Tiggle Bitties.
Dem big Tiggle Bitties.
Dem Tiggle Bitties.
Or I'm more of a that's a nice stick snack.
That's incredibly British.
We got to do it. That's a nice stick snack. There you go.
Please
react. See. Big City Fan gave us 3 bits. Give us the bits.
Zoink, zoink, zoink.
Quandale Dingle meme. Okay, here we go.
You want to watch it now? I was just loading it up so that I don't have to scroll back.
Well, let's watch one more episode of Freeman's Mind.
Okay, Killer Whale. Let's go over there.
Killer Whale. You know, Killer Whale is actually replaced Rainbow Snacks.
Rainbow Snacks, yay! Rainbow Snacks, yummy colors. Oh yeah. And so
has Tiny Person stopped that now?
Yeah. Rainbow Snacks is not as popular anymore.
So in other words, when you bring up Rainbow Snacks, she's like, that was so last year when I was a toddler.
That was so 3 months ago.
I don't have time for that.
She is so fucking cute. It's ridiculous.
Because we were coming back from the wine tasting event, her camera came on and you were watching her sleep. I was like, oh.
Yeah, she's so fucking cute. It's hard. It's hard to contain myself. All right, here we go.
It's mine. Give us the bits.
Oh.
Thank you.
Got it, Tindy. That's hilarious and 100% couldn't agree with you more. I can't believe I didn't catch on to that. Yes, yeah. I mean, his face is that of Spencer's. Not any Spencer specifically, but like oh, that guy's name is Spencer.
Yeah, that guy's name is Spencer. Listen, Russian Badger, don't cancel us. I love you, buddy. Okay? Keep on doing the swears. Keep on doing the swears. We do appreciate the charity. What charity is going to help out the studio? There you go. That's a good charity.
Well, and it also pays us.
Yeah, it does. So there you go. Give us the. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, calm down. Jesus Christ.
Give us the bits. Give us the bits. The bits.
All right.
The bits. All right, here we go.
You're in the barrel.
Yeah. What is the sexual innuendo of the barrel?
It could be something anal.
Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah. Duh. Why didn't I think of butt stuff? Jesus Christ.
I went
what
right
is
there
wrong
with
with
butt
me?
stuff. Yeah, I went to the butt
Does
stuff.
anybody like where did Kira go?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I gotta get there. Okay.
There you go.
Hey, it was an early morning. That's not true. Well, it was kind of was. I got up. I woke up a lot last night.
Okay.
We have this fucking dog. Oh my God.
With your dog or is it
No,
your
it's my
dog?
in-laws' dog. Everything is crazy.
I see.
Anyway.
Which way to go?
It's just these bits are for starving.
These bits are for starving Africans. 4 bits. I'm a big city fan.
Hope it's good.
Oh, damn! Power bank onto your nuts. Ouch.
American Badass.
Black Mesa.
And more soulless walls of concrete. Wait a second. Is that the same hallway?
More soulless.
It is. It didn't even matter. Those sneaky architect bastards. I have to say though, working in an underground laboratory is pretty cool.
I mean, it is kind of
feel
cool.
like I'm an evil scientist.
Is what he does confidential though? Because then if you can't tell everybody how cool you are, then what good is it?
I'd be like, I'd be like, there was that scene from Aladdin. I think when he was laughing with Jafar, it's like they were both doing an evil laugh, like ha 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 ha.
It's so funny. What is that from? I remember that scene.
It was from Aladdin. It was I forget the voice actor who voiced the parrot.
Was that Gilbert Godfrey?
Yeah, Gilbert Godfrey. Yeah, because Gilbert Godfrey was Jafar's assistant.
Gilbert Godfrey just died.
I know. But see, what I liked in Aladdin 2 is that the parrot became a good guy, and he started helping.
I didn't see Aladdin 2. It takes a lot to get me to watch a sequel. Just like the TV show situation, like you got like I don't know why I don't really like glom onto things. I just don't.
Aladdin actually, So in Aladdin 2, Gilbert Godfrey's character became a good parrot, and he became more of the wisecracking sidekick to.
This donation's for Kira.
Yes, 10 days. Also, Commandant, mein Commandant. Badger's old video, he talks about learning German in college. I don't know how well he speaks it, but it sounds good to me. Who doesn't speak it?
Yeah, I was a German minor in college.
Mein friends.
I've never seen The Lion King 2 or Mulan 2. Yeah, so, me neither, Checker. Like, I don't see sequels. I love The Land Before Time. I fucking love that cartoon so much.
But the movies, the other
I never watched the sequel. I never watched the sequel. There were like fucking 7 of them. I was shocked when I found out how many there were.
Don't watch them. They pale in comparison. Imagine someone making a photocopy of a photocopy.
Yeah.
That's what they did to Land Before Time.
Dude, Land Before Time is so good.
Yeah, so Land Before Time, the first. Yeah, and when his mother died. Sharptooth.
Oh my God!
Yes.
You know what made me cry in that? God, I love Littlefoot. What made me cry in that movie is not when his mother dies. It's when he sees his shadow cast up on the rock.
Yes, I know.
And he's like, mother! And he runs up and he starts licking the rock, and then he realizes like it's not her. And I'm just like,
yes,
yeah.
And then Sharptooth. You know what? Here's the thing. Everyone likes to look at him as a villain, but look. Carnivore's got to eat too. Sharptooth's got to eat too.
Oh, God, it's such a good movie. You know what else is a good movie? I just thought of a reason because I have a kid. So now I'm starting to dream up all of the movies I get to show her that I love.
Yeah.
All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Yes, I love that film.
Oh my God! That cartoon was so good.
Yes.
Charlie.
Why should I worry?
Yes. Yes.
Why should I care?
It's so good.
Oh, you know what? Here's the thing. I actually, there was a coworker that I used to work at Costco. She one time made a joke that like she was saying like all men are dogs, and I was like, y'all don't deserve to go anywhere. And I was like, you know what? My rebuttal to that, I made a funny rebuttal to this. Like, you know what? All dogs go to heaven, and I have not one but 3 sequels to prove me right on this one. Because all dogs go to heaven.
All dogs
go to heaven.
That's hilarious.
Welcome to the rice fields,
motherfucker. What is that?
No, that's from Philly Frank. Hold on, I'm looking at the camera. Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker. eat that rice. I want that rice. Put some flavor in that rice too. Don't make it fucking bland.
Hilarious.
There you go. All right,
let's go back here.
See, we're going going all ham on this one.
Yeah, well, see, and in the world of Chicago Reacts on YouTube, which we do reactions together.
Yeah.
Daniel always had to cut us off because we go on these insane tangents.
Yes, I never even told you that story when I went to that pyramid scheme. I thought I was gonna go on a date. Like I thought a girl asked me out, and she fucking took me.
She baited and switched.
Yeah, because I thought here's the thing. It was like she was asking me out.
That is
and I felt like, oh wow, like things are progressing. Like gender roles are reversing. A woman is asking me out on a date. And I was like, oh, this is so. Like I really felt like nice. Like this put me out of my comfort zone, but. It's a nice kind of thing, and we went to a fucking pyramid scheme thing. She took me there. I walked home. I was like, as soon as
What was the product?
I don't even know what it was. It was some kind of like energy drink kind of bullshit.
Okay.
But it was like, okay, so do you want to hear the story, or do we have?
Do I want to hear the story?
Oh, you know what? How about this? I'll save it for another day. Well.
Yeah, well, only because I have that meeting at noon. That's my only thing.
All right. So let's watch the rest of this.
Okay.
Let's watch the rest of this.
Deep breath. Hey.
Ew.
I don't know you. Don't confuse me.
Fun fact: Barney said that he's eating the article about all dogs go to heaven too from Wikipedia, and Bernie said Bernie's going to edit the article and add Freeman's death in it.
Caution. Laser! What could it mean?
Laser!
Kids in her Marine came out. This ain't for me. Not like this.
No? Oh well. And I've got to get my mind out of the gutter. Okay, could this hallway be more depressing?
That is a depressing.
Yeah, I mean, I do. The stripes are really nice.
It wouldn't kill them to get some bulbs down here that.
I like those stripes.
Yeah, they're nice.
I like the color scheme.
Just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%.
Nice hair.
Bit of a gamble, but we need the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
FedEx did and everything, huh?
The Gordon in the test chamber.
You know, sometimes I think you guys are just
robots and
except not cool.
There you go.
Probably.
They're waiting for you,
I wonder
Jordan.
if we built this facility on an ancient Indian burial ground. I mean, this is New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Oh, see, now they're missing the yellow on those stripes, and now they went to single green. Not as big of a fan.
It's good to see you.
Yes, it is good to see me.
You're welcome.
They look like toy plasma globes, but what use would we have for that? Hit the deck!
About to go critical.
I thought it was a sniper.
What the hell is going on?
With the equipment.
I guess that wouldn't make sense. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, that's.
You need to get the guys from Aperture Science.
Whoa. Damn Cyrex processors. You go with the lowest bidder, and this is what happens.
Yeah,
But that's not my problem.
never go low.
Oh no, not this elevator. I hate it. It always makes me dizzy. Okay, maybe if I
Oh,
turn
does it
the right
spiral
side,
while
I
you go
won't
up
be
and down?
dizzy.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I
insane.
hate those.
Right, no, wait,
Why
the
would
other
you
way.
do that?
Clockwise.
Oh, okay.
Counterclockwise. No. Oh man, I messed it up again. I'm still dizzy. Well, it's not as bad as those teacup rides at Disneyland.
Those are awful, man.
I
They
hate
make me
those.
fucking
So
sick.
if you puke out,
I love roller coasters.
Roller coasters are good.
I love roller coasters,
My-
but all the like the spinning inside of spinning rides. Woo!
Raging
Can't
Bull
do it.
at
Raging
Six
Bull's
Flags.
the best ride
Yes!
ever.
Yes! Yes! Oh, Raging Bull's the best.
Raging Bull is the best fucking ride ever.
Thank you.
When one time my
Fucking
sister
A.
and I went to
Fucking A. There
Great
you
America and it was like fucking empty or whatever, and we went around and around over and over again on Raging Bull. I swear I rode it like a dozen times in a row.
Raging Bull's
it was
the best.
so good. I was
I
like,
know. And
it's such a long ride. It's got all
the
go for
best.
it.
The best areas I
so
think to be
good.
in Raging Bull is either in the very front car or in
Yes!
the very rear.
I haven't done the very rear.
Oh, it is. Okay, so here's the thing. So for those of you who don't know, Raging
Why
Bull.
wouldn't I have thought to do the rear?
Well, oh,
I am always
that's what she
yeah.
there you go. So the thing is like, okay, so front car or rear car. So both have their advantage. Like front car, you're facing, like you're going head on in.
Dude,
right?
I love it.
Yeah. So with Raging Bull at Six Flags, you go up and you go up and you go up and then finally when you're at that tip, right?
Yes, it's so good.
And you see it and you're like, yeah. But the thing about the rear car, what I like about it, I mean, obviously front car you want to go to, but the rear car, here's what I think what's really good about the rear car is that you are the last to see it, and you're
that's
engaging
so
the full
fun.
range of it. So
because I've been in the middle, I've been near the back, right?
Yeah,
Because
but
like
the
sometimes
back,
you just take
the
what you
back
can
is
get,
where you wanna
right?
be. Like the back or the front.
Yeah.
That's where you want to be. And so the front, obviously you're going to, but with the back, what it is like you're hearing people, but like you experience the full force of it because you're the last car there. And
so
then you're feeling all
and you're
of
kind
it.
of the whip too,
Yeah,
right?
You're the whip. Yeah.
Well, you know that season tickets are like $70 right now.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean,
that's not too bad.
I got them on special for like 3 years in a row for $55.
You know,
but that was like a special hookup that I don't think I have the hookup to anymore because it's through my sister's ex-husband.
Okay.
I mean, he's a really great guy. I could actually reach out to him. I know that I could, and he would, but I'm not gonna.
I think it's the same person.
But I'm just not gonna.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I'm not gonna do that.
I think I know who you're talking about too, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just want to make sure I'm not going senile because I'm thinking like, yeah, wait a minute, I know who you're kind of talking because we were.
Because my sister has a new husband.
Yeah. Right. So, but you know one thing I liked about Six Flags is not only the food they serve there, like there's like area where you get like a big leg of chicken. You know what I'm talking?
I never do the food like, which is shocking because like I'm just a cheapskate and it's so fucking expensive. I'm just like, we're bringing our meals. We're gonna go back to the car and we're gonna like picnic out by the car. But my husband's food is so good.
Well, your husband
that I'm
can
just
cook.
like, the park food's gonna be shit and it's gonna be overpriced. So
yeah. Well, your husband can cook.
Mark will whip up a picnic.
There you
Dude,
go.
My husband is.
So there you go. All right, let's watch the rest of this.
Up the side, you spray as many people
Raging
as
Bull.
possible.
So glad you like
know
Raging
it.
Bull.
Raging Bull fucking
Am I
rocks.
the
I've
only
ridden a
person
lot of
here
roller
with a
coasters.
Beard? I understand that the guards don't have them, but the scientists? Something's wrong.
The
I'm
science.
afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
I don't.
What do you mean?
But with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional.
Hell yeah.
I need to hear all this shit. What are you talking about?
Isn't he standing right in front of them, or do they not know that he's standing right in front of them?
Wrong.
I don't know. Maybe.
You're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
They're talking about him like he wasn't there for a moment there, and now they're engaging with him. That's weird. Wasn't that weird? That'd be weird if someone did that to me.
Me too.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in.
Does
now.
my beard intimidate you?
Yes.
Ah, stop that noise! I hate that.
I
It
kind
reminds
of
me
like
of
it.
that dream I have where I'm strapped to a gurney watching
Fraggle Rock.
with flashing lights on either side of me.
Speaking of
And I
fucking
realize
nostalgia.
I'm in hell. That's all crap anyway. The only reason we have those scanners is because they caught me playing racquetball in here once. Better not.
Yeah.
There you go, Hockaloogie.
Everything seems to be in order.
Roger, what's your vector, Victor?
Aperture Science.
Gordon, your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Okay.
I like climbing things. To my simian
All right, I'll do it.
And also
to
makes
climb
me
things.
regret how I have no tail. Damn my genes. I have no tail.
And I'm a swing.
Gordon, are you not hearing me? Climb up and
Are you not hearing?
I did. What do you think I'm doing?
Hey, I could just sit here and
Oh, I had a manager. Oh my god, he was so stupid. So here's how ignorant this fucker was, right? Sorry to swear, folks, but this
I've been cursing all morning.
Right. So here's the thing. This was at Costco, right? And this dude, he was like, you know, he would always say like, you know, whenever we're doing something, like when we're stocking, I think he was like stuck like 10 minutes in the past, like, hey kid, can you stock this? And I'm already stocking it.
You're like,
or can you already sweep this?
Yeah,
and I'm
got
already
it.
sweeping, like, because he would say it to everyone, and they're already doing it. It's like, hey, can you? And I'm like honestly, I think he might have been stuck like 10 or 15 minutes in the past.
Yeah.
And he's not seeing me do.
Weird.
I know, he would always do that to everyone.
That's really weird.
And he was like a
what do you think I'm
micromanager,
doing?
like
maybe he
no
liked
other.
to think that all of like what people were doing were his idea,
Maybe.
and he just kind of tricked himself into. I don't know.
Yeah,
Crazy. Yeah, kid. Did you know that they made CREs for Marines specifically?
Ooh, I did not know that. And also, let's see. We got, if it isn't the two sexiest people on Twitch shy, what up, amigos?
I mean,
Kit, your dance off is coming.
Yes.
For I have seen the future.
Yeah. We haven't done any dancing today.
All right. Well, anyway, speaking of which, let's go ahead and play the rest of this video, because I know you got to get ready to go.
I'm gonna start making a list of names around here, and you're gonna be towards the top of the list. This is getting ridiculous. I never thought I'd have so many enemies that I need to make an actual list, but it's just getting to be more than I can keep track of. I mean, what the hell? It worked for Nixon. Should work for me, right?
Yeah, Nixon's got a great list.
We'll take it from here.
Power
Okay.
to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2,
2, 1.
I'm seeing predictable phase arrays.
Phase arrays.
Times like this, I remember why I became a physicist. To show antimatter particles who's boss!
Yeah!
That's right!
Stage 2
Take that!
emitters activating
Hey, now.
Pew, pew, pew.
Totally awesome.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
I'm not talking to you. You're on the list. I'm doing this because I want to.
Overhead capacitors to 105%.
Wait, isn't that a little dangerous?
It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm sure there's some discrepancy in, well,
What?
no, it's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
Man, don't
He doesn't
jinx
sound
it.
so sure about that.
I've been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you any moment now. Look
Okay.
to the delivery system for your specimen.
Seriously, I hope we get some good readings today. Depending on what we find, we might just disprove string theory. That would
Good.
make my day. If we
Good.
do, I'm not going to be gracious about it either. I'm going to rub people's faces in it.
Fuck you.
So what's the deal, guys? You ready or what?
Standard insertion for a non-standard specimen.
Damn.
Slot the carrier into the
Slop?
analysis port.
I hate it when he talks like that.
I
Next he's
hate
going
it,
to start
yeah.
smacking his lips.
What is he doing in there?
Huh?
Nothing you need to worry about, Gordon. That's it. Go ahead.
Yeah, wouldn't want to take the blinders off the horse, now would you? Whatever. Oh, God. What'd I do? What'd I do?
From the beat.
Shutting down.
Oh, no. This is not good.
It's not.
Let me out of here.
It's not. It's not
Open
shutting
up
down.
the door.
It's not.
What?
Open the door, you bastards. Ugh, I hate you.
Ah!
This is a bad experiment. We are bad people.
We are bad.
Whoa.
Why did we
Oh,
usher
wow.
forth the green apocalypse?
Shut it down!
What happened? What is this? Am I dead? I don't feel dead. But how would I know?
No.
If this is what it's like to be dead, then being dead sucks.
Everything's utter darkness.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
But your mind still goes? No, thank you.
No, that would be shit. Whoa!
The fuck?
The fuck are
What
you?
the fuck?
Who are you?
No.
I don't want to be a schizophrenic.
No!
I don't want to be a
Crazy
schizophrenic.
box with a side
Side order of fries.
Hilarious.
There you go. I think we learned something today.
Did we?
Teamwork makes the dream work, as always.
As always.
As always. But another thing, too, that we learned, and that is, sometimes your coworkers can be pieces of shit.
Yeah, sometimes your coworkers can. I've had pretty good experiences with coworkers.
Yeah. No.
I am going to go to the bathroom. I've also been the boss for 15 years, so the whole coworker thing is kind of up to me.
And I have to say, Kira has been teaching me what it means to be a boss, as has Daniel too. So I think
I'd be happy to talk about that with everybody.
There you go.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
She'll be right
You entertain
back.
the masses.
I will entertain the masses. I shall.
Dance for me, monkey. That's pretty good.
How y'all doing? All right, so Commander Kit is here, and I'm here to let all of you know that I am now in charge. I am the Capitan. The Capitan of, everything that's happened live and direct. So glad to be here with all of you. And, yes, so I think if anything, we can have a little fun time here. And I think it'd be great to do something that I always like to do to vibe, and that is oh, my hair's all over the place. So great to have all of you here. All right, so Kira is coming back. So there you go. All right. Let me get back to camera right here. Get up. And Kira can be the...
Get out of my chair! Ah! That's how my mom was with our friends. People would come over and we'd be hanging out in the kitchen or in our dining room was in our kitchen, even though we had a separate dining room. But whatever, we had a kitchen, a dining room table in our kitchen. And my mom had a spot that she sat in. We had friends that would come over and we'd be hang out in the kitchen and they'd sit down in her chair. If she came in there to to be in the kitchen, she'd be like, "Get out of my chair!"
Also, Tindy says, talking about Doom, y'all gonna do a Doom Eternal in 2016 playthrough for each of the reactors. We should try that out. That's the Doom gameplay. But there is something else, and that is currently I'm playing Metal Gear, BioShock. I just finished playing Deep Blue, or Beyond Blue, which is an ocean exploring game. You know what the end of the game is? The whale that you're following, it dies.
Oh.
I know.
Well, that's really sad.
So then there's another game, too. I'm playing Narcosis, which is an undersea survival game. So I'm playing BioShock, Narcosis, and, of course... but I'll never forget the first game that we were playing, and that was Pray for the Gods. Mm-hmm. We were facing off against monsters. You can't fight him. He has hooves.
He has hooves. Just seems dangerous.
I know.
I know. You get stepped on by that thing.
Yeah, well, don't worry.
It's gonna hurt.
But there's monsters that are far more dangerous.
Hooves were giant.
Those are some giant hooves. He was a satire. That's what it was. It was a giant satire.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Right on.
Yeah, killer whale.
Killer whale.
So there we go.
It wasn't a killer. It was not a killer whale.
But
okay, so we have another request for ultimate Quandale Dingle.
all right. Well,
What does that mean? Quandale Dingle.
I hope it's okay.
Compilation. Who's Quandale Dingle? Hold on, I gotta look up who this person is.
Yes, we need.
I mean, it's probably the guy whose picture that is right there, but. Why is this all videos?
Hold on. There's a question up there. Is Quandale Dingle a real person? Quandale is a high school football player.
Yes, a Quandale Dingle. YouTube. In a series of goofy shit post memes. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's enjoy it.
I'm in. Let's do
enjoy
it.
this.
What's up, guys? It's Quandale Dingle here.
Pause it.
I have been arrested for multiple crimes,
I can't see it.
including battery on a police officer, grand theft.
I can't hear you, dude.
I said gameplay. You gotta go switch to gameplay.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that people
shit.
can see it.
Thank you.
That's right.
Here we go.
Oop.
Okay, that didn't happen the way I planned. Let's do this.
What's up, guys? It's Quandale Dingle here. I have been arrested for multiple crimes, including battery on a police officer, grand theft, declaring war on Italy, and public indecency. I will be escaping prison on March 28th. After that, I will take over the world. What's up, guys? It's Quandale Dingle here. I have been arrested for multiple crimes, including battery on a police officer, grand theft, declaring war on Italy, and public indecency. I will be escaping prison on March 28th.
Hello, this is Daniel Larson. I am firing every single person except for Quandale Dingle.
Except for Quandale.
Quandale Dingle.
Yeah.
To be good at running. This is a message to Quandale Dingle.
Oh.
Quandale Dingle. Please stop messaging me. Quandale Dingle. Go to hell.
Fellas, it's Quandale Dingle here. I put perks in Vladimir Putin's drink, and he went to bed for a really long time. I trapped my autistic son's hand in an air fryer. I dumped boiling water on a prison guard's head. My goofy off friend Jamarius Quangledangle tried to eat my butt during Ramadan. Greetings, Quandale Dingle here. My cousin Henry Bartholomew Dinglenut got arrested for putting a TNT in a daycare center. I put a camera in Joe Biden's bathroom and watched him take a poop. My Asian
Was that raw beef?
I think so.
That foot was made of? How fucking gross.
I
usually love the look of beef, even if it's raw. But in the shape of that foot, that was weird with the toenails.
Ferris is saying this is just Zoomer humor. You know what? It's okay. We're hip with the cool kids. Right, Kira?
Dude, I'm an old timer millennial, so I'm completely hip.
Yeah, so there we go. There we go.
As an adult, I've been through 2 once-in-a-lifetime recessions.
Yeah, hey! We did it! Woo! The economy will never recover!
We're the best!
Zoomers, welcome to our house.
Put illegal substances in my ramen and I died. Hey, fellas, it's Quandale Dingle here. I put perks in Vladimir Putin's drink, and he went to bed for a really long time.
Yes.
I trapped my autistic son's hand in an air fryer. I dumped boiling water on a prison guard's head. My goofy off friend Jamarius tried to eat my butt.
Jamarius Quangledingle. That's still my favorite name, Jamarius Quangledingle.
Jamarius Quangledingle. There you go.
Greetings, Quandale Dingle here. My cousin Henry Bartholomew Dinglenut got arrested for putting a TNT in a daycare center. I put a camera in Joe Biden's bathroom and watched him take a poop.
This?
No.
My Asian brother Quan Ling Ling Dingle put illegal substances in my ramen and I died. Hey, fellas, it's Quandale Dingle here.
Is this repeating? Am I mad?
No, I think it's different memes being put together. Memes.
I'm having, I feel like I'm, okay.
And he went to bed for a really
I'm just going to watch the time.
I trapped my autistic son's hand in an air fryer. I dumped boiling water on a prison guard's head. My goofy off friend Jamarius Quangledangle tried to eat my butt during Ramadan.
Okay, he hadn't said that yet.
Quandale Dingle here. I just escaped prison. I am staying at my friend Juandale Pringle's house. As I was running away from cops, I fell and scraped some of my foreskin off. A guy named Garfield Jensen bent me over in the shower while I was in prison.
What are you doing?
My baby mama Shaniqua Anderson told me to pay child support, so I gave my baby to creepy old guys.
Oh yeah.
It's Quandale Dingle here. I have been arrested for multiple crimes, including battery on a police officer, grand theft, declaring war on Italy, and public indecency. I will be escaping prison on March 28th. After that, I will take over the world.
All right, we got a bit. Thank goodness. Commandant, have you guys seen Nobody yet?
My goofy
Joe Buddy dubs? No, I have not.
My mom caught him and beat him with a pan. I created an explosive bomb and put it in my sister's lunchbox and blew her to smithereens. My goofy uncle is holding me captive.
Oh my
and
god.
forcing me to watch Crispy Concord's videos.
No!
My buddy, Quintalius Barnacle Jones Jr. got smacked in the head with a rhinoceros horn because he was listening to No Maidens.
Stop!
My grandpa punched me in the head at 90 miles per hour. And I was paralyzed from the waist up. When I was 10 years old, my goofy uncle tried to get me to touch his weenie doodle. My mom caught him and beat him with a pan. I created an explosive...
I guess I don't. I'm not understanding the the humor and the repetition.
I think the memes and the jokes are just supposed to be just hilarious and funny. You know, let's face it. When we were young, did the older generation understand our humor? Not so much, but see, our humor is a little bit more nihilistic, I think.
Yeah, and well, and I'm also is it meaning to be racist?
I don't think so.
I'm just curious.
I don't think so.
Okay.
And then also,
we
did get a bit though. Have you guys seen Joe Body dubs? No, we have not. And Alferis American
Djibouti dubs.
Just reposting this if you didn't find this earlier.
I didn't know there was another one from you, Alferis, from earlier. So
Alferis Omegan.
I can put that in the queue. Quandale Dingle. So that's funny. So Quandale Dingle is the name that got, I wonder if they got the name directly from this football player, or they chose the name and it happened to be someone's actual name.
I don't know. That stream description sure did interest me. It's from Zeph T. Yeah, you missed the erotic reading of.
Oh yeah, I gotta. Okay, so how do I change what it is we're doing?
Oh, here.
Oh, shit nuggets. Okay.
That was me. So here's what we did. Here's what we can do. We can change it now to. God, I should have done that earlier.
Yeah.
Here's where you get.
Yeah, you missed the erotica. It was a little bit ago. We're in infinity. I can move back. I can get out of the way.
Where is that? There you go. Edit. We say,
Kira. We're watching
Kira,
Freeman's Mind and
Kit's reacting
vids.
Reacting to YouTube. Yep, no, I spelled YouTube wrong.
Because of the capital T. Get it right, Kit.
YouTube videos. Exclamation point. There you go.
Exclam.
Okay, then hit done. Boom. All right, and we did it. And then we just go back to. We already reacted to Ottoman. Freeman's Mind. And we could do Quandale.
Oh, we weren't done with Quandale.
Yeah, do you want to just?
Okay.
All right, so here.
I like it's. I just think I guess maybe I am old and I just don't get it.
We don't. I kind of sort of get it, but I'm old too. I'm old. What are you gonna do? Count trucks and eat hams.
I'm an old person.
We also got 6 bits from Big City Fan.
What up?
But Zeph T, yes, you missed it. It was an erotic reading of.
Well, it was an erotica reading. I don't know if my reading of it was very erotic.
Yes,
I did okay.
My eyes are hurting from the Zoomer humor. What even is this?
Yeah, it's a lot of jumping around.
It is.
It's pretty repetitive. So
I don't know. Do you want to see Omegan's video? I don't want to.
That's right. That's right. Because Alfaris is also. Oh, it's 41 seconds long. Well.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I should give Ultimate Dingle a little bit more of a chance, but part of me just wants to veto it.
Okay.
Even though I feel bad.
Nothing against Zoomers. We're old. I'm gonna quote my Uncle Bernie, who passed away when he was talking to his sister when my grandpa had an accident and he was in the hospital, and he was basically repeating the same thing to her, like, What do you expect's gonna happen? We're all old. We all die. What are you gonna do about it? We're all old.
It's a very, very positive spin. Hey,
Count trucks and eat ham.
It's life, man. None of us get out alive, right?
Yep. Count trucks and eat ham.
That's right. Yeah, I like this.
So the neck runs. Those are the neck runs.
Okay.
They are a faction, and hey guys, Quandale Dingle here, big city.
Let's rewind.
Let's rewind it.
Gaze upon this.
Wait.
I cannot see a thing.
There you go. Gotta love the neck runs. Oh yes, I do miss text to speech device. It was a great series. Here I don't think no sound.
What's that?
I didn't see the sound. Mic muted.
Balls. Why?
Wait. Did you guys hear it all? Hello.
Can they hear it? They can hear us.
Can you hear
but
us?
Probably. Okay, let me try playing this again. Hold on. So we play again, yeah? Knowing that it's on there. Oh, you're fine now. Okay. Okay, wonderful. Good. I'm glad it wasn't harder than that.
Okay. We heard it once the video came to the screen. It was muted for like 15 seconds.
Well, I mean, you got the gist of it, and the punchline at the end was captured, I think.
And of course, text to speech device. You know, I do miss it. It was a great series. It was a really great series. Curse upon you, Games Workshop.
So now, okay, so they're cheers, cheer one. Big City Fan is like showering us today.
We're getting showered
and
to
then there's
bits.
also the seems good one seems good. That's funny.
Yeah, so
I
there
mean,
you go.
I don't know how.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfuckers.
Welcome to the rice. Cheering battle videos. Yeah. So, thank you, cheer one. Cheer one.
Let's see if we're gonna be doing a video. You know what?
Well, we still have Freeman's Mind. Over.
We do.
Meow.
Oh yeah, we got one more. I think we got one more Freeman's Mind.
We've done 3 so far, but I'm happy to watch another one.
Yeah, let's watch one more. One more Freeman's Mind.
Here we go.
Freeman's Mind.
Freeman's Mind.
It's a story of a guy working at his job.
I wear white lab coats and polished shoes. I don't know what scientists swear.
Sanitary in here all the time.
I'm not in Crazy Land anymore. Oh man, that was stranger than when I was awake for 4 days straight and thought my house was being invaded by frog people.
Yeah, I've been there before.
The door's open now. Man, I'm on a roll.
Yeah, you are.
Walk and suck it.
You may find yourself in a beautiful house.
Damn it, I'm a doctor.
With a
not
beautiful car, with a
normal
beautiful
doctor.
wife.
I wonder
And
if
you
he
may
was
ask
trying to
yourself,
open the door for me.
how did I get here?
What am I saying? They're the ones that locked me in this tomb to begin with.
You don't know that song?
Wait a minute. What was the song? Ooh.
You may find yourself in a beautiful house.
Oh, yeah.
A beautiful
Okay.
car.
And the
With
days
beautiful
go
wife.
by, let the water. I don't know the lyrics, but I know that.
Somebody did that song, but with Trump. Like they edited it with him singing that song, like speaking, and I just like I loved it.
Same as it ever was.
Same as ever was.
All right. We wear just
Let's see.
white coats and safety goggles and gloves.
Let's see. We got Big City Fan says, please react to my own
Creation of my own. Let me get it on the.
All right, yeah. While we still have time, because I
Boodles.
know you got to get going.
Why you keep rushing me?
No, I'm not rushing.
God. I still have a half hour.
I know,
I'm
I'm
logging out at
sorry.
noon.
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna like get ready while I'm twitching.
I know. Well, I care about you. I'm sorry, Kira. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. It's fine. And it's okay if we don't get to everything, you know? There's always next time.
Always next time.
All right, here we go. Balls.
The list. Huh. Yeah, very funny. Come on, door. Open up.
Open up.
Damn it, what a tease.
Checker, you'll have to forgive me. When I have these headphones on, I can't hear him.
Ah.
And I'm also gonna, if you don't already know the song, like if I knew the song, but like if you don't know what it is, like I apologize for saying this, Kit, but you didn't make the tune that clear to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought just okay.
No,
I'm gonna go jump out the
it's
window
mostly
right there.
because of the headphones, but yeah, talking heads for sure.
I'm gonna go jump out the window now.
I'm putting all the blame on you.
Yes,
Okay.
it's all my fault.
It's all your fault.
There you go.
I already made it past those thick-ass blast doors, which that guy died for, only to be stopped by this useless second door. This is bullshit.
Bullshit.
I am
Ballsack.
Captain Gordon Freeman of the Intergalactic House of Pancakes,
Ballsacks.
ordering you to open. Yes. No. Shit.
Run.
Don't kill me.
Get.
Oh, good. Somebody knows CPR.
Administering
I hate to say it, but I don't think I
CPR.
can bring myself to do mouth-to-mouth on the people here. Damn it, all the babes are in the biology department.
Yeah.
I'd learn how to do CPR on them.
I'd learn.
That is, unless they really were dead. God, that would be such a turnoff. Don't step in the blood. And you can just smell the money
That's
burning
really
in this
funny.
place.
Jeez.
Just goes to show the God, gee, God.
Oh!
What the
I
fuck?
hate computers. Why do they always blow up when I use them?
You got squashed.
Yeah.
Boned.
Ew.
Oh,
Man,
fuck.
This place got
God
wrong.
damn, how does a whole
Guess I'll
bone get
start looting
slipped out of a
I don't know, but somebody
armor?
was
Or
hungry.
did they have a
Come back with
skeleton there because it's a lab?
Really do this right.
Do labs really need dangling
No.
Not this
skeletons?
again.
Oh, you gotta go up the
Okay.
elevator.
This time I have to turn with the elevator. All right, focus.
Go.
Oh jeez, this doesn't feel good. I don't think it worked. Why is everything in circles? Atoms, planets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
I'd be
boy, we
getting
really
the F
fucked
out
up
of
this
there.
time,
What the
huh?
fuck?
Why didn't they listen?
What do you mean?
Tried to warn them.
I never thought I'd see a resonance cascade, let alone create one.
Sucks.
Gordon.
Sucks.
Gordon's alive! Gordon's alive!
And all our phones
Only the
are out.
initiated will know what I'm
Get
talking
to the
about.
surface as soon as you can and let someone know we're stranded down here. You'll need me to activate the retinal scanners. I'm sure the rest of the science team will gladly help you.
See, that's what I like to hear. How can you help me?
Me, yeah.
If everyone here had your attitude,
Dude,
we
we
wouldn't be in
this
this
mess in the first place. I agree.
Oh my god, what is that?
What is that?
Holy crap, that's an alien. I wasn't imagining it.
OMG.
Did they see this? Hey, I told you all I'm not crazy. The proof's right here.
Look at this.
Wow, it looks like one of those face huggers from the movie Aliens.
Ah!
Kill me. I realize you're trying to propagate your species, but I'm just not down with the whole laying
Look at
eggs
eggs
in my
in the chest cavity. There you go.
Jeez, that's a lot of blood.
It is a lot of blood.
Oh, a locked door. We're playing this game again, are we? Fine. Step in the blood. There.
Access denied.
What? You dared to defy my orders? This is treason! I'll have you! Hey, wait
It's
a minute.
ketchup. There we go.
Said he could open it. I'll ask him. Don't let it smell your fear.
Yeah, it'll smell fear. Animals smell fear.
Hey, you guys have the same tie.
A failure of this magnitude is extremely
improbable.
Well, that's why we
Yeah,
haven't.
well,
Come
I
with me
mean,
for a second.
it happened, so.
You won't even know I'm here.
All right. Oh, and don't mind the vicious
Aliens.
aliens
There you go.
or the dead guy.
Or all the
Or
blood.
the tunnel of
No, it's
blood.
ketchup. It's ketchup.
Yeah, just start that peep
Yeah.
show so we can get things rolling.
There
This
you go.
next door better not be locked. Whoa! Okay, the green beams of death. I thought we were past this already. Getting a little old.
Whoa!
Hey,
Okay.
why don't you go first? Come on, age before beauty.
Come on, go.
Fine, I'll lead. This right here is why you're never going to
Age
get
before
promoted.
beauty.
Run.
Okay, here we go.
Go.
Ah!
Oh, and Jesus.
And he's safe. Is that guy not even
That guy's gonna
coming?
get blown
What
apart.
A poser.
No.
When
Okay,
I'm in
go.
charge,
Oh, he's
I'll
not
make
going.
sure he stays at the bottom of the corporate ladder. Actually, I'm not sure I even want this place. Oh God, one of them's loose.
Oh no! Run!
I am a matador. I fearlessly. God, Jesus, shit, fuck, piss. This thing's bite. Damn. I'm starting to feel pretty naked here without a weapon.
Why are
This
you
is such
not
a slap
running?
to
Go,
the
go,
face.
go,
I've been
get.
meaning to take kung fu lessons for years now because I knew there would be a day like today and I would be ready. But I kept putting it off.
I know.
Here I am, totally unprepared and not knowing kung fu.
Run.
Procrastination has failed me yet again.
Ugh, laser.
Wait, this is it. This is my chance for redemption. It's like my entire life has been leading up to this single moment. Today, all my limbo practice pays off.
Limbo.
Oh,
Nice.
cleared it.
There you go.
I am the limbo master. Isn't that right, dead guy?
Ah!
The bonus round.
Oh my
Okay, I need
God.
to study the pattern. Hey, is it getting warmer? Yeah!
Ah!
I almost got a free haircut and lobotomy. Damn! Hey, I
Okay.
can't limbo this. Go through the floor.
Run.
That's cheating.
Ah!
Look at this thing. That's an etch a sketch from hell.
It is.
Okay,
Go.
I'm just gonna have to wing it.
Yeah, go, 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 go. It's following that pattern, right?
Dun, dun, dun,
Gonna go down now.
dun, 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 dun. Hey, is that a crowbar? Oh my God,
Yes,
this is
get the
friggin'
crowbar.
perfect.
Perfect.
Now I can beat the snot out of people.
That's
Oh, boy,
right.
I can't wait to get back to
Crowbars.
the lobby. They'll be like, Freeman, we thought you were dead.
Be
I'll
like, yeah.
You thought wrong.
Wrong.
Ha!
Kapow!
Okay, time to bring on the pain. Oh, another locked door.
Door.
I don't
Shocker.
think so. I've
Can
got
you
a
crowbar it open?
Use that
Hey, I can
Oh,
just
or you
crawl
could just
through
do
here.
that, yeah.
Yeah, there
I
you go.
am a genius.
Genius!
God, I love this thing. I just want to beat
Crowbar.
stuff up now. Actually, that's all I
Well,
wanted to do
when you
anyway.
got a
God, it's
hammer.
so easy.
When in doubt, pull it out.
Do not use elevators.
Yes. That too.
Oh, shit, they weren't kidding.
Oh!
Oh, jeez, what do I do? The door won't open.
Were there people on that?
Yes, there were
elevator?
people on it.
What
Yes.
should I do? I guess,
Don't jump down the
sorry!
shaft.
Didn't mean to kill you!
It's all right.
Man.
He
I
killed
hope at
them.
You
least
think
they
they'd
were
for
jerks.
sure be dead?
Well, you know, there was. Hold on. Have you ever seen the film Earthquake, made in 1976?
No.
Oh, it was one of those. Are you familiar with the disaster genre films where it had like an all-star cast of Hollywood celebrities, like they're all acting and they're like, you know, like Towering Inferno? Do you please tell me you know about Towering Inferno?
No.
You don't. What? Are you serious?
What?
No, are you serious? You don't know anything about Towering Inferno? Because that's the thing that started it all off. And Airplane. I think Airplane was the one that really started off. Like
The comedy Airplane?
no. The Airplane, the comedy, was inspired by a film where there was a plane that couldn't land, right? And it had an all-star cast in it too.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
It was called Airplane, so they had the same title?
No. Airplane was a spoof of a film that was kind of had the same premise.
Okay.
Hold on,
Airplane was pretty funny.
No, yeah. Hey, son, do you like Roman gladiator movies? I had to give that reference. I had to.
So funny.
Airplane.
And then Checkerbecker.
Parody film.
I see you have shared.
Yes, it was Airport 75. Airport 1975, which was is an air disaster film. And the first sequel to the successful film Airport. Oh yeah, Airport. And Airport was an air disaster film. It's starring Burt Lancaster, Dean Martin, John Sagberg, Jacqueline Bisset, George Kennedy, Helen Hayes, Van Heffen, Maron Staplin, Barry Nelson, Lloyd Nolan, Dana Winter, and Barbara Hale.
I mean, I don't know who most of those people are, but I don't ever know who most
Are you kidding me? Like, this is an all-star cast.
I mean,
back
I
in
know
the
who
70s. Dean Martin is. Yeah, you know who Dean Martin is. Dean Martin, that sexy son of a gun.
Yeah, I don't know actors of today very much either.
Part of the original Rat Pack. But then, hold on, let me put in Towering Inferno, because I think Towering Inferno is like the best disaster film.
So what disaster is that one?
It's set. Hold on, I want to pull up the names. Towering Inferno, right? It's based on a film called The Tower, and it's a disaster film, and it's set with a luxurious building, very beautiful, and it's
tall
set,
building,
and it's
the
set
tallest
on fire,
building,
and it's set on fire. So, like, you know, in many ways, like, you know, when you look at the film, you know, when 9/11 was happening, like, you had the fire department wondering, like, hey, how are we gonna put this fire out? 1974, when this film came out, The Towering Inferno. Like, there was a conversation amongst the firefighters, like, hey, how are we going to put this fire out? This is like a giant, tall building. Like, we've never dealt with anything like this before. And it's starring Steve McQueen, Paul Newman, William Holden. Hold on, you're going to love this. Faye Dunaway. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Fred Astaire, Susan Bakley, Richard Chamberlain, Jeffrey Jones, O.J. Simpson, Robert Wagner, and Robert Wagner all star in this film. It was Academy Award for Best Picture, and the highest-grossing film of 1974 was nominated for 8 Oscars. Wow. And the thing is, what's interesting is that Steve McQueen and Paul Newman, a little trivia in this, like, because they were both leading men, and I think it was Steve McQueen that I want to have more lines than Paul Newman.
Yeah.
Paul Newman's character in there.
Yeah,
I know. And the whole premise of the film is like, it's like, how do we stop this fire? And there's so many characters, sort of like the Poseidon film. Did you ever see the Poseidon film?
No.
Even the reboot?
No.
Yeah, it's like it's another disaster film where there was like
I
a ship
haven't
that's
seen
just
that.
flipped upside down.
I don't know that I've seen many disaster films.
Oh yeah,
I've seen one where
they had like an all-star
floods or something, or freezes over or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you can, hey, can you type in trailer to the Towering Inferno? Yeah, you know, like a little history lesson for the youngins right here. We did do a react to. Yes, that's a trailer right there. We did react to Russian Badger video. Gameplay.
Oh, that's right. Hit the wrong button.
There we go.
Yeah, we watched one last night, the new Russian Badger video, and then there was no audio, so that was awesome. Okay, here we go.
All right, PG-15.
Towering Inferno is the name.
Yes.
Steve McQueen and Paul Newman race against time as one tiny spark becomes a night of blazing suspense. The Towering Inferno.
It's out of control. And it's coming your way.
Warner Brothers and 20th Century Fox present Irwin Allen's production of The Towering Inferno. Steve McQueen, Paul Newman,
I love Paul Newman.
Faye Dunaway, Fred Astaire, Susan Blakely, Richard Chamberlain, Jennifer Jones, O.J. Simpson, Robert Vaughn, and Robert Wagner. The Towering Inferno.
Those people
That's
are gonna die
incredible.
out there. Something's not done. I want you out of here.
So you can stop worrying about me. What about me down there worrying about you?
I'll never let you go anywhere without me again. I'll be back with the whole fire department.
towering inferno.
Set me down on the scenic elevator.
Now, the producer of the Poseidon Adventure brings you more spectacle, more stars, more suspense than you've ever seen in one motion picture. Steve McQueen is the fire chief. Paul Newman is the architect. Step by step, floor by floor, this is a race against time to save hundreds of people trapped in a night of blazing suspense as the world's tallest building becomes the towering inferno. The towering inferno.
Okie dokie.
It's one of the best disaster films out there, folks.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, so there we go. It's a good film. I recommend it 100%. I wish we could react to it like on Twitch, because I reacted to a public domain film called Horror Express.
Horror Express?
Horror Express.
Horror,
not Horror Express. No.
Horror Express.
Horror.
Get your tickets.
Get your tickets for the Horror Express, boy. Like, oh yeah, I can't wait.
I'm on.
No, but you know what? Maybe for a special reaction, because I think we could react to it, so it's public domain, so we won't get flagged on YouTube or on Twitch. You can react. You could watch it with me. It's
What is public domain?
Public domain film means that.
No, I know what it means. What movie are we talking about?
Horror Express.
Oh, Horror Express.
Yes, and I think, you know what? I think you would actually like it. And there's one character in there that I know you'd love.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
She's a scientist. She's smart. She's quick-witted, and she puts Peter Cushing in her place, in his place
Good.
too. Yes. So there you go.
Good. Yes, that sounds exciting.
Yes, and Tinny says Horror Express would have sold many tickets.
Horror Express.
Yes. Oh wait.
Calls for reasons of misogyny.
Hit allow.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, horror. Oh, yeah, horror is not allowed to
Yes.
be. I mean, it's allowed to be said, obviously.
So,
A
yes.
lot of things are allowed to be
Yes.
said. But
Sorry, Tindy. We see it. And so all of you should check out Towering Inferno. It is a really good film, and it's just like you could tell modern Hollywood is trying to copy like disaster films, like from what things like Airport and Towering Inferno and Poseidon Adventure, but also Earthquake.
I must have watched some sort of like
Earthquake
disaster
was,
film at some point in my life.
There's a scene in Earthquake where there's like the earthquake is hitting the city of Los Angeles, right? And there's a scene in there that's out. It's supposed to be serious and scary, but it's downright comedic. There's a bar, right? And everyone is like one woman falls into like a glass mirror, and it looks on purpose. Like it's all comedic. Everyone's dying or having stuff.
It's
fall
not
on top
supposed
of
to
them.
be comedic, though,
It's not supposed to be. But there's this.
Funny because
there's this gentleman there. There's this gentleman there. He's clearly plastered out of his mind. He's trying to drink, but the drink is like so far away from him. Meanwhile, all hell and bedlam is happening all around him. And I'm just thinking in my head, the angels are protecting this man so he can have his drink, because
or just drunkenness.
Yeah, and so he's drunk. He's trying to drink his thing, and everyone's like dying all around him. It's funny. It's so fucking funny.
Earthquake. I just think that like the name is funny. They're like, okay, it's a film about like people surviving an earthquake or getting through it or whatever. What should we name it?
Earthquake.
I got it. Earthquake.
Let's call it Earthquake.
Yes, genius.
Big brain.
Huge. All
so
right.
what's the next video?
Well, we have a very short snippet. Meow. I should introduce the shit, man.
Okay.
Hey there, man. Zag. Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey there, man. Zag.
All right.
On Jaden Langdon's Pahina.
That sound. That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zagman. Nice car.
Yeah, Dionysus.
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 Yeah.
Dionysus is, you know what's interesting about Dionysus?
is that he's been sacrificed and been resurrected. There's been many who said that the allegory to to Jesus was kind of based on him and other ancient gods. So Dionysus, there you go.
I also like that name. It's a strong name. Dionysus.
Yeah, Dionysus, the god of wine, the god of booze and having a good time. I mean, that's a pretty cool god right there.
Is Dionysus a Greek god?
He's a Greek god, and I think he's one of the few gods that Kratos didn't kill in the God of War series.
Okay.
So there we go.
Right on. All right, Zefty. What up? It's a dubbing of Marvel comic strip.
Ooh, all right. Well, let's do this then.
Let's check her out.
Let's check
I'll
it
never
out.
join you, Goblin. You're
The
insane.
people of this city found you amusing for a time. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you for it. Join me. Imagine what we could accomplish together. What we could create, bro.
Well, having contextualized everything you said, I kind of agree with you.
You do? Are you sure? Because I had this whole monologue plan that was gonna really, convince you. Maybe, kind of.
Yeah, no, I'm set, man.
Okay, well, great.
Great.
So, what do we do now?
Well, to be honest, I kind of already achieved everything I set out to do. I got revenge on all the people that have wronged me.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'm just kind of winging it at this point.
why go for all
Well,
this?
there's still more we can do. Like, we could take over the city.
I mean, we could, but is that even sustainable?
What do you mean?
Well, it's just, running a city is
Like
a
a-
lot of
Yeah,
responsibility. Which is usually, totally my thing, but, if we want, a city to actually run, we would need,
That's a lot of
to have
motherfucking work,
Yeah,
man.
that's a lot of work.
finance. We probably need some PR guys, and,
Yeah.
for a city being
You
taken over by...
Definitely need PR people.
Yes, you do need PR people.
Jesus
man.
fucking Christ. Who are they hiring? Like, I went to school with people who majored in PR, and I know people who've worked in public relations, and I'm like, I feel like they would do a better job than,
You know what?
a lot of people who work for our city. I'll put it that way.
Let me just say this: the people who are PR for our city right now for Chicago are doing such a piss poor job.
Oh my God, it's awful.
I fucking hate what they're
You're
doing.
doing
in my city.
a horrible job here.
I know, because I love my city. Look, I know Chicago's got
I mean,
problems.
but
we got people that don't. We got people in that city right behind me that don't give a fuck.
I mean, and that's also the problem. How do you do PR for like a corrupted system, right?
Yeah, you got to get rid of all the jagoffs that are in power, anyways. Anyways, different conversation.
Goblin and fucking Spider-Man, we'd probably need a good one. I mean, this would require, a full team.
Well, I did have a board of directors.
Oh, maybe they're available?
Sadly, I turned them into skeletons.
You did what?
Yeah, they were like a bomb. And
Yeah. Oh, I remember that scene.
Sorry.
This whole time you could have turned people to skeletons and you never thought to use that
I wanted to talk.
Come to think of it, earlier you used knockout gas on me. Where have these things been this whole time?
Well, what are you saying? Do you want me to turn you into a skeleton?
Kinda.
Well, hey, if this is gonna be a team effort, why don't you suggest some things, huh? What do you want to do?
I don't know. I thought you just rob banks or something.
Well, if you want to do that, go ahead. But I'm pretty well off financially.
Why exactly are you even doing this? I mean, you said you killed the people you wanted to.
You don't need money.
Are you seriously just a guy dressed up as a goblin fucking
Kill people?
Is that really your thing? Is that it?
That's a very gross oversimplification, Spider-Man.
I mean, you came out the gate with all this philosophical bullshit about good and evil and choosing a side. You just want to fucking kill people.
That's not what I said.
You're fucked in the head, dude. You're fucking bizarre.
I'm bizarre.
You're weird.
You're weird.
You literally dressed up as a...
weird. Go take the
real mature, real...
Is that Morty's voice?
I think a little bit of kind of Morty's voice, but not the voice actor doing Morty.
Okay.
Real mature. You know what? I wanted to be cordial about this, but you know what? Fuck you, Spider-Man.
Fuck you, Spider-Man. I thought that was pretty funny. That was really good. Thoughts? I mean, I love, I feel, you had a recent situation where, you thought a conversation was going to go in one way, and then suddenly it shifted,
Yeah.
And you actually had it flip flop, yesterday. And so I'm just watching this and imagining this goblin guy,
But
I'm going to have to convince him. I'm going to have to bring everything I got. I'm going to have to do all of this stuff.
And I got to say,
and then it was I don't have to do any of that.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Speaking of which, you know what? Like, I actually made a phone call to the studio down there too. You know, I realized they don't open until 10 o'clock in the morning. I left a voicemail on their thing.
Where doesn't open until 10 o'clock in the morning? Oh, right on.
Yeah, they don't open until 10 o'clock in the morning.
Well,
they used to open up earlier. You know, it's because of COVID. That's why I think things are.
Oh, yeah, that's probably the case. ZFT says there are several Marvelogics video by that man.
Oh, well done.
We should remember that because that was a fun video.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have to decide on. We're now the ones curating what we watch on our YouTube Chicago Reacts.
Yes, and we need to set up a date.
And there are parameters that we have to follow.
Yeah, and you know what? We're gonna have to set up a date on how we.
But I think this actually probably falls into
the
parameters of it.
I think so. I think we could do a whole.
We'd have to look at the actual.
So then let's talk over the weekend.
Like not the pamphlet.
You know, I like to actually talk over the weekend with you. So when are you free? Saturday or Sunday to talk?
Dude, I am like not free. Yeah, I have 2 different friends coming in from out of town this weekend.
Shit. Okay.
I am psycho booked right now. Until next week. But this week was a fucking shit show. Just because of like how things fell, and last week what happened, and then we had to reschedule all that stuff into this week, and la 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 la.
So do you want to talk Monday then? If you're free Monday.
Monday is a better day for me to talk.
Monday,
yes.
I would like to talk so we can get something situated for Wednesday, so we at least don't screw up. Or because you know what I mean, I definitely want to make sure that we do something for the fans, because like I don't want to have Daniel and FaZe waiting on us too. You know, so we got to do all that.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. And Daniel will let us know what we did wrong, that the audio didn't work. So we watched a new Russian Badger video last night.
Yeah, so see, we're doing all the works.
The audio didn't record. Our voices recorded.
But the video didn't.
I had the thought as I was going to bed last night that we could like sync the video and the audio.
But then we paused it too much.
But we paused it a bunch because we talk a bunch. So, yeah.
Meow.
So there's that.
There is that.
All right. Oh, this is... All right, here we go. Next up. Wave of a finger and a flick of my dick.
Huh?
Electricity.
Oh, yeah, so hot.
Who goes there? Zap! Whoa! With a wave of my finger and a flick of my dick, one zap from me will kill you quick, so get on your knees to suck and blow, but not right now, I've got to go!
Fuck, I hate when he rhymes.
That was awesome.
I got one video that we could probably react to, but I know for a fact that we can't, like, Twitch would be a good spot to react to, but it won't be good for Chicago.
Wave of my finger.
Do you want to react to it?
What is it?
It's someone did a voiceover dub of Ghostbusters. It's a YouTube channel called Ace Vane. So type in Ghostbusters Ace Vane, ACEVANE.
Yeah, that'll put me over time.
We'll show you a little bit of
it. Which one is it? The first one here?
Yeah, first one right there. This guy's pretty good.
Basically, what we're saying is say no to drugs. Unless it's weed. Weed is okay. It's not really a drug. And cocaine is okay as long as you don't, like, overdo it. In fact, you can say yes to drugs sometimes. Just, like, say no most times.
I was a dare role model when I was in high school. I know.
Kira, are you smoking pot? You're a damn role model. Kira, are you snorting cocaine? Are there strippers there? What's that guy snorting cocaine off of that stripper's butt? Kira, you're a damn...
I don't think I've sniffed cocaine off of anybody's butt, but I've definitely sniffed cocaine off of a boob before.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You know.
All right, you're awesome. I have to say, I haven't done that.
I had some hardcore party days back in the Disney.
there we go. Back in the Disney. So
yeah, man. All right, here we go.
Because if you say yes more than no, then that's when it becomes a
problem. That's when it becomes a problem.
You see what I'm saying? So just say yes a little bit.
I just couldn't agree more with
yes
that
a little bit.
sentiment.
Yes a little bit. Come on, you gotta live life.
Well, for me, okay, when it comes to drug usage, right?
Yeah.
Like if it's fucking with your life,
yeah,
that's a problem.
Yeah,
that is right. If it's fucking with your work, your relationships, you know, like your own health, right? Like. I mean, obviously, doing coke on a weekend is not going to be good for your health, but I'm talking a long-term situation where it's done with some level of regularity is going to fuck you up long-term.
Yeah.
Right? It is one thing I get because I smoke a lot of weed, and so
I smoke weed too.
And edibles when edibles came out, I was like, oh my god, yes, thank God. Now I don't have to like damage my body anymore, right?
Edibles sometimes do it for me. I remember the first time I tried edibles, it was at Daniel's old place, and he made something that was pretty good, but it knocked me the fuck out.
Yeah,
I was literally sleeping on his floor. He literally had to wake me up.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, like, you gotta get out. Like, I love you, man, but it's kind of getting like, you need to get out. Get out. I'm like, all right, yeah.
Yeah, but like, if it's not fucking up your life and you're curious about, I think do it. And then of course, like, I would personally avoid any of the like hyper addictive ones,
methamphetamine,
like meth. Like I think I'd say no to meth.
After watching Breaking Bad, no methamphetamine.
Yeah. It just seems like because I love drugs, but like
there you go.
You know,
but folks, be safe. We just said we love drugs. Nobody clip that.
Drugs are good. Drugs are fun.
Let's watch the rest.
Drugs are fun, okay?
Yep.
But not too much.
Not too much.
But just enough so you don't look
just
like
enough.
I think that's what I'm supposed to be talking about.
Nope.
Well, shit, I don't know how the fuck I'm here. I got my GED.
Halloween safety.
Oh, shit, okay. All right, so the main touching point on Halloween safety is if you were white, do not wear blackface. Okay? Just don't do it. It's not a good idea.
It's a bad idea.
I know from experience. All right,
bad idea,
Gene. We're gonna do a song for my mixtape. Y'all ready to turn up?
No.
Hold up. Who out there hating?
Ain't y'all 40?
What? Ain't you ugly? I'm gonna fuck some of y'all mamas. I don't know who said it. So
fuck some of y'all mamas
getting smashed.
There we go.
Yes.
Play that shit.
Oh, I love this. I love this. Yeah.
Ghost trap.
Ghost trap.
Ghost trap. Yes.
I fuck a bitch once, then she ghosted. I hit and disappear, that's the ghost stick. And you know I shine like a glow stick. I fuck a ghost bitch. I fuck a bitch once, then she ghosted.
And then she ghosted, that's good.
And you know I shine like a glow stick. On the real, fuck a ghost bitch. Riding with the proton pack fully loaded. Slide with the blick in my hand, let it blow quick like it was a birthday cake for a whole bitch. Slimy does be slimy, you know he with the gross shit. All my bros dressed alike like we on some post shit. Stay puff, I ain't talk about no marshmallow, and it's purple like the headband on Donatello. At this party, bro, y'all don't invite no girls, bro. I swear, if y'all better.
Did you invite some girls though?
See, that's your problem, bro. This ain't about me, bro. I'm trying to help you lose your virginity, man. You like 37.
See, that's where you're wrong. Cause I'm 38.
How does that help you make a point right now? Uh-oh, sounds like holes at the door.
Holes at the door?
Holes at the door.
Motherfucking door.
Who the fuck are y'all?
Nope,
Why are
those
y'all
are not the hoes at the door.
Hell to inquire about your services.
Oh nah, bro, we closed. You gotta come back
This
Monday.
matter is imperative.
We don't do forehead reductions here anyway. Bro. What you mean that, bro? Your head tall as fuck.
My head is normal size.
What? Well, what the fuck you learned about normal at? Your head is not normal, bro. Your head got abs. You look like a
Yes!
Your head is abnormal. Man, my homeboys gotta see this shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait, look. Hold on.
Hey, EGOT. Oh, yeah, that's hilarious.
I bet he think long about everything.
Yeah.
I could work out with Ryan Reynolds.
That he has a headstrong personality.
This is how I always imagine Patrick Stewart's dick. Always imagine. Why is Patrick
Always
Stewart's
imagine.
dick
It just popped up in my dream one time, bro. Don't make it. Don't stop trying to be weird, bro.
Those killed my brother.
Yep, it was angry just like that too.
Bro, what you talking about, bro? We don't kill people, we kill ghosts.
You can't kill ghosts.
Oh, yeah? Well, tell that to the producers of Power.
3 years ago, I my brother for the ghost of Fifth Avenue.
Man, we've been here for like a damn hour. I ain't even heard a motherfucker say boo yet.
Okay,
though,
I think we got to pause.
Yep, all right.
All right.
Damn, this was really funny.
Yes, I thought you'd like it. So there
yeah,
we
that's
go.
fucking funny shit.
Ace Vane, not Ace Van.
Ace Vane.
Ace Vane. Good stuff.
Nice work.
Hilarious.
That was pretty funny.
We're gonna watch the rest of this maybe another time on Twitch.
Right on.
So there we go.
Did the chat stop somehow?
I hope the chat's still going on.
I feel like.
Well, we still got 50. We still got people with us. Now, Kit. I don't know if you saw the challenge in the message. What game was that, and what was it about? I don't. Uh-oh.
The challenge in the message.
Oh, yeah, regarding the game, I gifted it to the stream. I got a meme for it. If Kit can guess.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, you want to see it again?
Oh, my goodness.
That sound. That was revelry?
Yeah.
People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey there, Zagman. Nice cock.
That sounded like what we do in the shadows. It sounded like Laszlo to me.
Or is it adds? Okay, so the game is called Zagarius or something. There we go. So I think we'll play it.
And what it's about, I'll be proud.
I you know what? Okay, so you gifted it to us, so I'll have to play it. There's a lot of things that I'm promised to do that we're supposed to do. I'm actually gonna get myself some lunch afterwards after this.
Yeah, man, I'm hungry. I gotta get on a meeting now.
Yes.
So I will see you cats later. I'm on Thursdays at 9 a.m. Check me out. And Kit, when do you stream?
Saturdays, I'm gonna be trying doing it in the morning. I have to get a set schedule for that. But normally I was at 1 p.m. But I'm gonna try and do it at Saturday mornings, like around 9ish your time. But because again, look, I have to take care of family and other personal things, so I'll be trying to do it in the morning. Just nothing set yet. So, but it's gonna be in the morning. I'll try to be wrapping up like around 1 o'clock or so. But I'll be trying doing a 4-hour stream all the time. And you know what, Kira, I really like having your commentary and being your sidekick for this show. And I'm happy that you laughed at the Ace Vane one.
Oh, that shit's funny. That was really funny.
Kira.
I mean, you shouldn't do drugs except for maybe sometimes. Like,
half the time. No.
Like, that's so funny.
That is only scratching the surface of that man's content. He has done some great content and also original content too. So there we go. So
awesome, Blossom. Well, I better go.
Yeah, because you got to go.
Thank you guys for commenting and hanging out and watching. I love you. And and yeah, thanks for all the bits.
Thanks for the bits.
Big
the bits.
City
Give us the bits. The bits. The
All
bits.
right.
The bits. The bits.